style is something that is important in terms of identity. If you just sound the same, have the big booming voice, and really don't say anything, I don't think you're going to be memorable.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Sunday for the 6, I be locked in. Listen to the slot ins. The only young professionals that's top 10. I'm Jordan with the mic. It's different when I write. Why I'm taking your advice if you've been pipping all your life, right? Don't let them judge you by the hype. They gon' say you came up short if you don't never reach the height. Now you looking funny in a light. Kwame Brown stain if I'm right. It's magic when I rhyme. There's plenty by design. The game start making sense when I see Penny dropping dimes. I'm Bronny in his prime, and that's a very long time. The Walk of Fame stars gonna line. Knicks fan, I ain't come from no hope. He said my future was start until he dunked on a goal. See, I pen what they quote. Wanna replace him, but they can't. All these drawings in my head, I'm Ian Mason to the paint.
For the first time, American professionals are allowed to compete in the Olympics. They are known as the Dream Team.
What up, y'all? Stills the Great, Tip of the Gambler, Zy Flair, DJ Tiny on the ones and twos, the unprofessionals, 3 to 5, we back live. And we ain't talking no job, you know what I'm saying? Word up, man, for real. Shout out to everybody tapping in, man, watching us live on YouTube. Shout out to everybody listening live on Bars and Hoops Radio, and shout out to everybody looking at us live on Twitch and YouTube. I'll tell you YouTube already, right? Yes. Well, anyhow, we on all platforms. Long story short, but we got a good show lined up for everybody today. We got a lot to talk about. We didn't have a conversation last week because we didn't do a show last week. So we got a lot to talk about this week, man. And, you know, the internet is going crazy right now with this whole 50 documentary about Diddy and, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things that allegedly happened. Boy. Some things true, some things not true. But, hey, man, as they say, man, it's always three sides to the story, right? But we're going to get to that, man. We're going to talk a little bit about, you know, what's going on in the world of sports. We definitely going to talk about some hip-hop, man. And, you know, man, before we do all that, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do it, man. And shout out to Tiny pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, you need a DJ? I'll be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Shout out to Tiny, man. Word up, man. Yes, Tiny, man, talk to the people, man. Tell everybody how your weekend was so far, because you was here with us on Friday. Yeah. And we had a great show.
We had a great show Friday, man. Yeah. Shout out to Rusty Jukes.
Shout out to Rusty Jukes, man. Yeah. Shout out to the Flowfessional, man. Word up.
And I did Saturday night mix live.
Shout out to the gatekeeper. Shout out to
gatekeeper
Prince Wally. Word up, man.
Yo, we in here hard, man. We planning on bringing in the 26th, the new year. And from there, from the new year, we plan on going hard. We coming in hard for the next year, yo. Y'all just be set. The New Year's Day Mega Mix is going down. Stay tuned.
Facts.
Hey, Zah.
Yes, sir.
How was your week?
Peaceful, man. I had a few nonsense go on yesterday, but you know, nothing you can't just brush your shoulder off and keep it moving, man. Like I can't force people to not take care of their own business. I'll just leave it at that. So I'm grown and I got my own thing going on, so it's time for other people to grow up and do theirs. So other than that, I'm cool, man. I've been working and maintaining, trying to do my healthy thing and get my pressure down and drinking my sour sop and all that stuff, and, which is terrible, but it's good for you. So I seem to be working, you know. I didn't get to the gym as much as I wanted to this week, but it is. It's cold as a hoe's heart outside, so I stopped it. So Tips.
Yes, sir.
How was your week, bro?
Hey, my week was, I can't complain, you know. It was an interesting one. You know. But I'll see how it plays out in week 2.
Yeah.
You know, other than that, I can't complain. You know, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm ready for all these holidays to be over with. Let's move into the 2026 now. You know, everybody got goals and everybody's setting all this new stuff and everything. Let's make it happen for the new year. You know?
Talking, right?
Yeah, enough talking.
Enough talking.
Enough talking. Other than that, what about you, Stills the Great? How was your week?
Well, man, you're
Weekend.
always moving and motivating and moving and shaking and stuff like that, man, trying to stay above the water and make things happen, man. Like Zai said, man, you know, taking care of business and handling things, man. At the end of the day, man, we all know you came in this world alone, you leave alone. Ultimately, man, you on your own at the end of the day. You can't really depend on people. So that was a good one.
Get your own, your own.
You
heard?
Word up,
Yeah,
man.
man.
But on another side of things, man, just happy to be here, man. Was a little motivated to get here today, man. I did have a mini mix prepared. You know what I'm saying? I was ready, baby. You know what I'm saying? I was ready, man. You know what I'm saying? I might do a little something, let Tiny do something, you know what I'm saying, the second hour, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, you there. You gonna work while you're here, man. Yeah. I'm gonna do what I do. But I'm gonna let you take it over. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm gonna let Tiny cut into my mix while I'm mixing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what I mean?
So skills, you know what I'm saying?
No.
JOJ do it all the time. So I know Tiny can handle that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, just happy to be here, man. I wanted to talk because we ain't really have no real good conversations in a while about, you know, what's going on out here, man. So I wanted today's show to be about that. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Because it's a lot of stuff that we could talk about as men, because a lot of things going on right now is really like grown-up man stuff. You know what I'm saying? And what would you do if you was in these particular situations? Unfortunately, you know, what we're going to talk about is, and I need to just put this disclaimer out there. Yes, I know everybody's seen the flyer. I know some people may see the flyer in TV land and they want to tap in to see if we talk flagrant. Everything that at least I'm going to say and I'm going to talk about is based off what is public knowledge and what was put out on that documentary on Netflix. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to vary off in the things that I don't know or things that I do know, but I won't get on microphone and say what I do know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that other stuff going on, but there's things out here. We all separated in 6 degrees in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So I'm going to be responsible and just report like journalists do on what the facts and what was already presented to the people and what was put out there. It's up for the listeners and the viewers to decipher what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not my job to convince you. I'm just here to talk about what was presented to us and give my personal opinion on how I feel about what I did see, because what I did see was heartbreaking, and it was pretty damn hard to not see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, after the fact and after everything was laid out and broken down, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man, that, you know, for years we sat and wondered what really happened to Big and Pac, and, you know, come to find out this documentary kind of opened up a big can of worms when it comes down to it. And it wasn't just a documentary, because they already indicted somebody on the Tupac murder, you know what I mean, after all those years. But we're going to get to all of that. But before we talk about that, man, you know, we're going to do our sports thing. We talk our little sports. We ain't talk sports in a while, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shouts out to them Knicks for winning today.
And shout out to the Knicks. They did win today. And we are going to start talking about the Knicks. You know what I mean? And you know, Zai, and shout out to my man, Tone. Niggas got a little win the other day. My inbox is on fire on Facebook. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. He sent something in the group chat. Yeah. Oh, niggas ain't going to talk about that win. No.
I'll be hearing it for days. Oh, we smacked these clowns. Oh, you bums. I'll be hearing it for days when they beat us.
I see your man took care of that hairline, though.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. He took care of that. He definitely faded it a little light this time. There ain't nothing dark about it this go around.
The finals MVP took care of that hairline.
Yeah.
Y'all can't say that. Mm-hmm. Y'all got a free lane this year, like I said.
Well, it's no
excuses.
It's not going to be a cakewalk, and I'm going to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? The way I see it now, you still got to play the games in the way that they're currently constructed and the way that they're built. And I was at the game the other day. Shout out to Dave and everybody. Called me last minute, bought a ticket, went to the game with them on Wednesday. Knicks won. Yeah, the Knicks won. You know, they won that game. But
we played the Hornets?
Yeah, they played the Hornets. But they beating the teams they supposed to beat. That's what happened. Good teams are supposed to beat the teams you're supposed to beat. You know what I'm saying? No matter when they come on the schedule, you're supposed to win those games if you're a good team, right? So, funny thing is that, you know, earlier in the week or last week, the rumor mill started turning again. and everybody's favorite Greek basketball player is scheduled or on track to come to New York, right? And I'm talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Never happened.
And it just so happens that the other day he went down with a calf strain, and they put him out. They said he's going to be out for at least 3 to 4 weeks for a calf strain.
That's
Now,
smart.
3 to 4 weeks for a calf strain.
That's smart because if you think about it,
Uh-huh.
everybody who tore their Achilles initially had a calf strain. Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson. So once they start with the calf injury, they did the right thing, sit him down, because if you tear your Achilles, what's that, 8 to 9 months, 8 to 10 months healing time,
Almost a year and a half.
and then it's depending on how you know your exercise. So they did the right thing to make sure he'd be all right, to get enough back for their investment. So they did the right thing. Same thing happened with Jason Tatum, calf strain in the playoffs, and he wanted to play. My man in Indiana, the point guard, Halliburton, calf strain, he wanted to play. Pat, same thing. So they did the right thing.
That's what I'm talking about, Zion. That is true, and that does kind of change things a little bit, because you know who else went out with a sore calf today? Didn't play? Karl Anthony Towns.
He just out of shape.
How ironic is that? Yes, he is very much so.
They didn't really need him today.
Yeah.
The way they were playing, they didn't really need him today. And they was resting him for the cup tournament on Tuesday.
Yes, absolutely.
That's why he didn't play today.
And that's a fact. So now we punched our ticket to Vegas, right? We punched our ticket to Vegas?
No.
Oh, one more game?
We got to beat them.
Who we play on Tuesday?
We play the Raptors.
The Raptors in
Toronto.
Toronto?
Yes.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Okay.
You know?
Yeah. So it remains to be seen. It's very interesting, but damn all that. Let's get to the meat and potatoes and why I brought Giannis up. Because right now the talks are heavy. He wants out of Milwaukee. He's like really pushing hard to get out of Milwaukee. He's not happy there. He bought a house here in Long Island last year out there in the Hamptons. It's a big house, nice house.
They show him walking through Manhattan like it was nothing, and like he just walking down the street by himself.
Hey man,
sightseeing and touring and all of that. And like, bro, look at Giannis over there on Fifth Avenue.
But you really, if you're gonna do something like that with a trade and bring him to New York, you need a third team. You want to have to spice it up because you're not going to get rid of OG and Anunoby.
No.
And the whole thing is part of OG. So if you could get a third team in the mix and could try to spice the trading going on, make it a 3-team trade. Yes.
Is it OG? Or is it Bridges and Towns that they was talking?
They was OG and Towns.
Oh,
let me say this.
Let's go.
And this is not me trolling.
Go ahead.
Since when the Knicks have ever made smart trades, bro?
Since Leon Rose got there.
Leon Rose was there with Melo?
No.
Okay, so
Leon Rose is the Jalen Brunson era.
My point exactly. Giannis is gonna. I told you I wasn't trying to troll. I just said my point exactly. But
Jones Achilles, man.
Y'all know what Milwaukee's asking for this dude. They're gonna one of these five players.
That's why they need a 3-team. They need a third team.
Wrong. No, they not. No, they are not, man. They are
Milwaukee's asking for specific players.
Somebody brought it to my attention the other day about there's a sleeper team who have a slew of draft picks who can bring Giannis to their team and make them better.
Don't need them.
They don't
never say they never need it. Never say they don't need it.
OKC? Nobody's really looking at those
only lost one game
no more, because the draft picks, you don't know what you're getting out of it.
That's my point.
But this is supposed to be the best year that's coming up next. They was talking about. They was talking about this next year, the 26th draft. It's supposed to be the good year.
Shout out to my guy Tony Campbell. We see you on the check-in. So, and I'm gonna say this, right? So I did see a lot of trade scenarios. I heard they did make OG available now because they wanted to kind of showcase him for Milwaukee. But if the Knicks were smart, they would keep OG. The only reason why I see that they would get rid of him, because he's the highest paid player on the team right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also your most versatile player on the team right now. He give you offense and he plays defense. He rebounds, he shoots well. You know what I mean? The most important thing is that he defends, right? Cool. Me personally, and this is just me personally saying this, right? Ideal trade package that I think that would work without adding a third team, because at the end of the day, you got to think about Milwaukee too. They want to dump salary as well because they want to get under the cap and they want to get, be able to sign people as well. So, of course, they're going to trade Giannis, which is a large contract. Him and Towns' money kind of adds up. It evens out a deal,
that's why
right?
I had mentioned that before.
Yes. So what I also been seeing it, what I'm not a big fan of, but I won't mind it if it would get us Giannis, is they was going to add Kuzma as well, because Kuzma's deal is a big deal as well.
I've seen
and
that.
they want to get that off of their books. That's why you won't probably need as many draft picks. And he's like, yo, we taking on all this salary. Y'all got to give us something. We'll give you a draft pick or two, and we'll give you 2 starting players.
Kyle Kuzma's not bad.
He's not bad, but
defensive wise,
for that money that he got, I mean, I would rather not. But hey, at the end of the day, if it's going to bring us a superstar like Giannis, I'll do it. So in return, they'll get Bridges, Towns, and at least 2 first-round picks. I think that that's a fair exchange. You're not giving up. And the reason why I say get rid of Bridges,
let me ask you
because
this.
they gave 5 first-round picks for him. You got to make that add into something.
Let me ask you this.
Facts. Go ahead.
Bridges can score. Could he defend as well as Anunoby?
Yes, he's a defender. Yes, he's so him and OG is the top 2 defenders on the Knicks.
So what's the difference between giving up Anunoby and Bridges?
Because Bridges is expendable because you have Jordan Clarkson, you have Josh Hart, you have a bunch of guys that's on the bench that could fill his spot. But you don't have too many people that can fill OG's spot.
But would they play the same position? They both wing players, right?
No, but OG is a 3/4. Bridges is a 2/3.
I say that because he has the highest contract. So wouldn't it make sense to dump that contract and keep Bridges?
No, Bridges just read up as well. Nah, Bridges just read up as well. Karl Anthony Towns is on the back end of a big deal as well. So giving up Bridges money and Towns, because Milwaukee is going to have to make a decision on whether or not they want to re-sign Towns as well. So we giving them cap relief in this deal. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the money matches up for the current salary cap. That's why a deal will work for those 2. Moving forward, Milwaukee will have the option on whether or not they want to sign Karl Anthony Towns or let him test the market, which won't be smart because you'll want to get something for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for them, they'll be dumping salary, kind of rebuilding and starting over fresh without taking on bad contracts and players that they can't eventually move at some point in time. So that's why a deal like that makes sense, right? But for the Knicks now, as much as I would love Giannis to come here, I don't think that Jalen Brunson would be willing to relinquish that number 1 slot, because once Giannis comes, you're not even with Karl Anthony Towns here, I still don't think that Brunson is the better player than him. Regardless of the fact, yes, Jalen Brunson is scoring all these points and doing all this, but he shoots a lot for a point guard. Karl Anthony Towns can pass, he can shoot the 3, he can post up. The only thing that he can't do, and both of them can't do, is defend. You know what I mean?
He has to that's up to the coach to get that ball out of his hands like that. Make him move that ball. Don't dribble that ball until there's 20 seconds left on the clock, and then you want to turn around and play hot potato with the next player and force them into a bad shot and that they're not ready to take.
They turned into that. They turned back into that. Am I right, Tips?
Yeah, they kind
it's Brunson basketball again.
It's Brunson basketball again. But to what Mike Brown needs to start doing is getting into Brunson's ear and telling him to pass the ball around, ball movement.
That's what
you got to keep the ball movement around. If you don't keep the ball moving around, all the players are just going to stand around and not do nothing and just watch one player do everything. And you know what I'm saying?
That's why I dislike. I'm not going to say I dislike Jalen Brunson. I like Brunson, right?
That's why the fact of the matter
is he frustrates me because he can score the ball at any given time. He's an isolation basketball point guard. He can score at any time, but he doesn't look to get his his teammates involved early in the game, and that bothers me. And I think that it's going to be a problem if Giannis comes here because Giannis has to have the ball in his hand as well. That's it.
You know, Brunson has to utilize the team, what he has at hand. Like today, they didn't have Towns today. You should utilize the team. Granted, you might have had to take a little bit more shots because you're the superstar on the court at the time. But, you know, when Towns is out there, you got to utilize Towns sometimes, man. You got to utilize him. He's a big man that can't be stopped, shoot the three, and can go down low. What else is there? So, you know, you got to utilize him a little bit more.
Yep. And as far as the coaching staff, guess what? Mike Brown is outnumbered. Because guess who his assistant coach is? Rick Brunson. Like, you got his father there.
You really
like,
don't really want him there.
Come on, I know he don't want him there. I wouldn't want him there either. Yeah, why would I want the man's father next to me?
Everybody gonna look at him to see if he's receiving favoritism.
He is.
Or the green light. Like, yeah, because your pops is the coach and da-da-da-da. They set up everything for you, you know.
He said that last season with Tibbs.
And
he
that's
said
why,
that last season with Tibbs and blew that whole shit up.
Tibbs is his godfather. Like, come on. What are we talking about? And that's why Randall was frustrated last year. And eventually Dante DiVincenzo ended up flipping out, even though this is college teammates.
Yeah, when he was like, oh, because your dad, he says, with your dad or something like that, as a coach or something like that.
Yeah, we know who's calling the shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not good for team chemistry. So that's where the Knicks, though we are winning, don't get me wrong, we got champagne problems right now. We're winning, but I honestly, and Max Kellerman said this the other day, I don't think that the Knicks can win a championship with Jalen Brunson being the number one option, man. He can't be the guy taking all the shots because when you play against OKC in that finals, they going to make him irrelevant. They play defense. They got a bunch of guards, Alex Caruso, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. They got a bunch of guards they going to throw at him.
They got a swarm.
Yeah, they going to swarm him.
They playing the lanes, and soon as he do that 20-second dribble and try to dish it off, they picking it, and the other person's going down for a free basket.
You're not beating them as currently constructed, basically, is what I'm saying.
You have to pass through their defense like crazy.
Yeah, man.
Get them to overcommit.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the only move that I see right now makes sense for the Knicks, man, is to bring Giannis in, but they got to change their philosophy when Giannis comes here. And I don't necessarily know if Jalen Brunson is going to be willing to take a back row seat to him because he damn sure don't want to take it to Towns. And Towns give you a 50 ball every now and then if he's feeling it and he's in the game, even though he is sore. But he'll give you a 50 ball.
I need the coaches.
I
need the coaches to get on him to get in the gym because he just looked fat and fluffy out there running up and down the court. Like, bro, he's built like a bagel, bro. Like,
he built like a bagel.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You seen this girl? Jordan Wood.
He get whatever he want because of that contract. Shoot, he could look like Kodak Black. And he got that money, and he gonna get somebody that look like Beyonce, bro. Like they don't love him, they love his wallet.
Niggas hating Tiny.
What Bone
Thugs? That man, he might got game.
What Bone Thugs? He got game. Not how he talk. Jordan, you want to be my girl? Come on, man. They Bone Thugs for the love of money, bro. For the love of money. She be on top of him. He be like that.
He's like, I heard you talk about me, Zai. I'm going to slap the shit out of you.
He can't catch me. Bagel.
He gonna slap the shit out of Zai when he said, I heard you talking shit about me, Zai.
I heard you was talking like that. Out of here, man. Get in the gym, man.
Yeah.
If I got in there, y'all know you could. You probably have one in your house.
Oh, shit.
Like that. Come on, man. Nah, all serious though. Y'all can win with him, and the coach making adjustments to Jalen Brunson's style of play. That's it. But they have to buy into the system.
Oh,
there's no excuses. The major powerhouses are hurt, so you still got to play the game. But
the major powerhouses, who's the major powerhouse?
Halliburton is hurt, so y'all ain't got to worry about Indiana. Tatum is out, so y'all ain't got to worry about us. Well, maybe I might have to worry about us after last game, but
it's only one game.
It's only
just
one
like
game.
when y'all beat us that one
Slow
game.
your
I had to
roll,
hear
Joe.
for the whole
Slow
week.
down, Joe.
Shut your mouth.
I had to
Slow
hear
down,
the.
Joe.
We still got 2 more to play, player.
I had to hear the whole week how we
Don't
got
do
the
that.
bricks beat off of us and all this other stuff.
Stick to Call of Duty.
Oh my God. Word, facts. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
man. I don't know, but Mr. Hairspray is 30 a game plus, man,
Uh-oh.
for the last 10
Mr.
games.
Hairspray.
It's the hair
That's what you called him.
man. But anyhow, man, I love it. I
You
love
got a
it.
light fade now in the top. of his head,
Facts. You know what
man.
I'm saying?
He went different this time.
He had to go different.
He did
You
it
don't got to
backwards.
spray paint his hair no more, man.
He ain't
You
fade-
know?
He ain't only fade the back out. He faded the front out. Boy,
he
he
don't
got
do
a
it.
backwards taper.
He don't do it no more because that ring too heavy on his finger to do that. So you have a barber come in and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay. So on that note,
Exactly.
well, y'all know, man. For the top of the year, we making an announcement right here, right now, man. We about to launch the new edition show to the station, man. Ain't a new edition, but it's gonna be the same cast members here, but we gonna switch it up a little bit, man. Boom Bap Radio, man, finally coming to Bars and Hoops Radio.
Yes, sir.
Starting on January, what is it, the 1st, 2nd?
New Year's.
New Year's Day. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be doing a lot more music, you know what I'm saying? We're giving our opinions because we all are musically inclined in this room, you know what I'm saying? And we have a good time when we talk about music, you know what I'm saying? Tips like bringing his ear to the street mix, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have segments like that. We're going to have unsigned hype music, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to be rocking our listening to classic music throughout the day, man, you know what I'm saying? So this segment here, man, we're going to take a little quick mini mix break. And when we come back, man, we're going to talk about this Netflix documentary, and then we're going to let DJ Tiny do his ones and twos as well. You know what I'm saying? Because he's here today. You know what I'm saying? And he fresh to death today. I see you over there. Union Square. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. Don't forget, man, the number to call in is 516-206-0711. The Unprofessionals on Bars and Hoops Radio. Check in with us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, niggas. G-Unit in this motherfucker. Ayo, 50. Ayo, this nigga barely breathing, nigga. You won't be home for your days. You wanna run the mouth bridge, talk about me, nigga, I'll come for your head.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
And shout out to 50 for giving us that documentary. Oh, it's so fire.
I hit your heart, you're dead. I squeeze to the center, run out. Niggas who know me good in my hood call me a dumb out. I'm the nigga in the hoopty with my hat down low. Can't tell her this a hit until the Mac 10 blow. I got 32 shots, I ain't got the aim. I wave this bitch in your direction, man. Beams, clips, and grips, it's a sticky situation. Adrenaline rushes, squeeze, my heart start racing.
Same clock, same chain, same watch, same 6-4 drop, same nigga on top. Don't blame me if your motherfucking block get hot, cause I'm just trying to make a living, nigga. Stay up out of prison in a position of power, in a position where bitch ass cowards can't fuck with ours and just do me. Who he say gon' sue me? Motherfucker, I got bread.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
It seems like an ambulance always takes so long when you hit. It won't be long for you. I'm still a rider, I'm still rolling. A nigga still hoes, still that's how I'm on me. You chase the hoes, I chase the paper. You chase the hoes, I chase the paper. You chase the hoes, I chase the paper. You a sucker for love, nigga, I'm money maker. I'm still a bonner, I'm still ballin'. That's 5 times I ain't pick up your bitch, still callin'. I'm super ghetto, I'm still with the shit. Still pass the steel to my nigga Hillary. We still mob, nigga still stop. We still deal after deal, shit is no problem. He still love her. She ain't shit. Get her a pair of lubricants.
He said they wasn't.
It's still real, niggas still will kill. Told you still, bitch, don't squill. Get your cat bill. The Mac fill, black talents, hollow tips, copper tops. Get your ass pop. Watch your body drop.
Yeah, I
You chase the hoes, I chase the paper. You chase the hoes, I chase the paper. I'm still a rider, I'm still rolling. A nigga still hold still, that's how I'm on it. You chase the hoes, I chase the paper. You chase the hoes.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Fuck. Shit is real right here. Rockefeller. Lock. Just taking the streets over, motherfuckers. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yo, shut the fuck up before I blast and ban from TV your ass with no mask. Look at the camera like what? Yeah, I did it like a sick white boy in the cold committed to the death of me. I spaz like I'm on ecstasy. Drop 100 bars for real, like I'm looking for a deal. If I ain't hungry, who the fuck is? I'm worse than the African kids. I ain't straight, so my numbers match the Motorola biz. And walk the streets up in wild like I don't fucking care. If I ain't strapped, that means I took them off my Nikes. Get off mine, y'all talk shit like little children. Wanna ride mine like bitches when I walk up in the building. Cause I catch stands in the winter with wild horse. Jet skiing, while you keep warm in corner stores. I make it hot, flooding your block the best way. Professionally, no find poison in your x-ray. It's I get roasted, looking at Biggie posted on my wall. Taking shots of Louis till I fall, nothing to lose. Just load the clip up in the groove and kick rounds to the poster. So I swear this move, my team, you would think was on Thorzine. How we floss and don't give a fuck with his cost
pressure bust pipe, it's time to apply it now. Pick out a quiet town and tie it down. Make niggas lie it down. Y'all know where to buy it now. Beanie Mac, I supply it now. My squad rolls deep in foreign cars with 2 seats. Couple of 5 or 6, a few Jeeps. Bagging up coke to last a few weeks. Case niggas wanna test, best in a few heats. You really wanna test my name? And test my game until you have me. Test my aim? Y'all niggas nuts like test the road. Hit you up in your apartment building vestibule. Breath is best for you to keep on walking. Heat from the knocking, keep on sparking. Platinum Prezi, Bezzy, stay sparkling. Cop off the lot, never see me at the auction. Pint of Bacardi dogging when it's hawking. Out on the strip until I reach the margin. Not trying to meet the sergeant at the precinct. Eating cheese sandwiches down for the weekend. Locked up with dirty white boys and reeking.
Now if I kill you, I probably do 10 in the box. Come down on the pill, then I'm killing your pops. You feeling the locks? Nigga, why you grilling the locks? If this rap shit don't work, niggas still in the spot. You bring it to me, I gotta lose your family. Gangsters don't die, they get chubby and move to Miami. Shit is deep now, dog, but it gets deeper. Fuck it, the weather's nice and the price is much cheaper. I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it. A lot of cats still trying to study my last bounce. Tell you what, get a beat tape in the half ounce. They got me where I can't be without my large gap. Teflon long sleeve and my hard hat. No matter if I'm opening up or headline. Doing the speed limit or pushing red line. 6 months in the county off bedtime. I'ma be the kiss nigga until it's bedtime. Anything I'm on is a classic. Any nigga ever had beef with, son is a bastard. Anytime I spit acid. LOX, Rough Rider, you heard? We got the game mastered.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
You know it is. Yeah. Large rolled up, living off experience, you know? If the love don't work, what will money do? I'ma need that G pickup truck colored honeydew. Cantaloupe color the interior. Whoever acts superior will pop them with a 22. Had a car and a condo at 22. Birds holding birds coming up route 22. Ain't a cup of liquor, but niggas know he's 100 proof. Cut the legs off of niggas saying they run with you. I'm the pothead, the cool homie to vibe with. Violate, you ought to bring a homie to die with. I blow an 8, think of states that I could buy in. Cop in the state, think of weight that I could fly in. Can you hear me now? Like Verizon, king of New York, bang your head right on the hydrant. Pops always told me to think out the box. So when you think about the best, nigga, think of the lot.
$500,000 on the neck, got him big mad. You think you taking the shit, you getting shit back. Little 200, got the coupe on red. Real locked up in the vest, all dead, that's facts. 30 plus clips and that's that. I aim for the body, but I hit all that. These rap niggas ain't real, shooting out the color name. One hand,
will. Lean it on a toy like a b-boy. Park the whip, make my son come downstairs and watch Bruce Leroy. Last Dragon, pants sagging, nigga, Don's here. I'm out for the season and I ain't have Achilles tear. I'm Emirates ear, Shakira got the window seat. I like something and go dumb on a large pro beat. Who fucking with us? I only use a fifth of my brain. And I'm still better than them niggas trying to be Wayne. I move that king like a blind man. I'm caked out without a million plus sound scan. My skin looking like I found a U fountain. And jumped in it, got the red Louis Duffel with the fucking pump in it. White rave space, you could put clump in it. Passing the graveyard, I can see Trump in it. Mama always told me to think out the box. So when you think about the best, nigga, think of the lot.
Hey yo, $500,000 on the neck, got him big mad. You think you taking the shit, you get shit back. Blue 200, got the coupe board red. The real locked up in the restaurant dead, that's facts. 30 plus clips in that stack. I ain't for the body, but I hit all that. These bad niggas ain't real. Shooting out the color in one hand, no wheel.
Riding through them blocks in them foreigns like baby chariot. Had to run it up or these niggas won't take me serious. Real life street shit, niggas know how I carry it. She can't sit on this leather interior on a period. About to get the coupe with the gun slot in the rear of it. The 2022 like I forgot what year it is. Wanted it, I went and got it, now I'm sharing it. From tossing money bags in the closet, I built a pyramid. Took my respect living off experience. Stories about my hood got me living all luxurious. Racks on racks stacked right in the closet. Need another stash house, I might get one in Yonkers. I did it. Look how I benefited from them losses. Paying back connects and paying all them lawyers. Got work if you niggas can't afford you a verse. Still make my bitch ride with the joint in the purse.
Hey yo, $500,000 on the neck, got him big mad. You think you taking the shit, you get shit back. Blue 200, got the coupe board red. The real locked up in the restaurant dead, that's facts. 30 plus clips in that stack. I ain't for the body, but I hit all that. These bad niggas ain't real. Shooting out the color in one hand, no wheel.
I've been getting money, so you know I want more. I'm live at the barbecue looking at the front door. Got the glow like I just came home from off tour. Got the plain Jane AP on offshore. Skybox doing what an owner would do. Couple $100 million over a Corona or two. Every day I face off with a zone of the glue. And spin the old paper up and Patron to the new. First we gon' beat the odds, then we even it up. No ice on rabbit ears, leaving them stuck. Ask me, they was better off leaving them tucked. There's 4 pipes on everything, even the trucks. In the foreign, listening to Lauren, joint about Zion. These niggas is lying. Put hands on them in the sneak this and the styles. When you thinking of the best, nigga, thinking of lies.
$500,000 on the neck, got him big mad. You think you taking the shit, you get shit.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Just leave my fancy car, picked up my fancy clothes. Every owner in the house, I know we got the bar, we got the bar. This is Bird Gang money.
Welcome home, Max B.
This is Bird Gang money. Only niggas spending that Bird Gang money. Yeah, just clean my fancy car, picked up my fancy clothes. Every owner in the house, I know we got the bar, we got the bar. This is Bird Gang money. Yeah, this is Bird Gang money. This is Bird Gang money. Only niggas spending that Bird Gang money.
Reminiscing of my first lick. When the time I was sipping on my first lick. Hit the game, I started as a lookout. Seen the fly cars that the big willies pushed out. Dirt bikes, poppin' willies by the cookout. That was that summer, I was thirsty to be bumper. The pace better, but the risk was worse. Stay to fly levers, copping kicks with the work. It didn't work, I was fucking up the re-up. Bottles at the tunnel, that was 98. I called Poppy for the bundles. Measly 10 grand, felt like 100. This Gucci belts by the stomach, guns in them. It's only wealth that we want if you run with them. To the devil, to the feds, come get them. It's Bird Gang money. They started up that Bird Gang money. The cars in that third lane money.
Where the world of hip hop and sports live.
My real name, my rap shit. No made up nigga, I'm straight up nigga. Still in the projects where I came up nigga. On the scaffold doing 10 sets of 10, getting my weight up nigga. I'm no shooter, but my shooters that have your brain exposed. But I'll shoot 5 in a second, homie, and break your nose. Talking past, I'm dead ass. I was living life fast with my pistol in the grass, kicking in my ass, trying to finish up the last so I can sit it in the stash. OE sweat dripping from the bag. Milk crate sitting on the ad while I'm looking left and right for them niggas with the badge. My mom's dishes really had crack on them. 12-12s and I kept them shit packed for them. Yeah, they came back for them. I can paint it so vivid because I really lived it. If rap fail, I stack bail and show you how to
I'm in the club, bottle in hand, doing my two-step while I got my gun in my pants, call it the hammer dance. Bitches dancing on the nigga when they feel the gun. I tell them we doing the hammer dance. Two-stepping with my weapon on. You good? I'm just checking on it. Family, you don't stand a chance while I got this gun in my pants, doing my hammer dance.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Locked up, they won't let me out. And I had a long day in court, shit stressed me out. Won't give me a bail, it can't get me out. Now I'm headed to the county. Gotta do a bid here. I'm used to living luxurious. I don't wanna live here. The walls is gray, the clothes is orange. The phones is broke, the food is garbage. A lot of niggas is living with these circumstances. SP's the same, I still murk your manses. Drug money, the rap money, work advances. Niggas ran and told I should've murked the Kansas. Got popped for a murder attempt. Knocked me on D block when I was burning the hemp. Had a brick in the stash, hope they don't take it to a further extent. Locked up and they won't let me out. When I hit my cell block, niggas know the threat be out.
I'm steady trying to find the motive. Why do what I do? The freedom ain't getting no closer. No matter how far I go, my car is stolen. No registration. Cops patrolling. And now they done stop me and I get locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. Locked up. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. Locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. Locked up. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. Heading uptown to Rio, back with a couple keys. Corner blocks on fire, undercovers dressed as me. Making so much money, products moving fast. Put away the stash, as I sold the last bag. Fucked around and got locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. I got locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me, girl, I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me out.
Now that I'm locked up, I rep 2 sets, so I'ma ride or die and stay deep. Locked up, 2 toothbrushes up. Whoever wanted would pee. When I walk by, nigga, get up, cause I'm locked up. They can't get me out. I smoke a stick of haze when they stress me out. Go and hit the bar when the wrecks be out. Can't wait for the day when they let me out.
Visitation no longer comes by. Seems like they forgot about me. Commissary is getting empty. Cellmates eating food without me. Can't wait to get out and move forward with my life. Got a family that loves me and wants me to do right, but instead I'm here locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Oh, they won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. Cause I'm locked up.
Daniel Jones, man.
Back to live
Back
action.
shit.
Daniel Jones.
Look at Daniel Jones, man.
And right now, we having some technical difficulties, but we gonna figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. For real, man. So, where do we start, man? Because half the room didn't see it. Me and Zai saw the documentary, right? But I know y'all heard about everything.
Yeah.
Y'all on Instagram, y'all on Facebook.
We see what's going on,
right? So, and shout out to the people out there in the social media world. So a person by the name of Alicia B. Rowland, right? She made it her duty to give her point of view on what she thought about this whole situation with this documentary, The Reckoning by 50, talking about Diddy and his actions in the industry, right? So she said, I ain't even gonna lie. The ending of the Hit 'Em Up by Tupac was completely justified considering the information in the Netflix documentary. And to this day, it's still the best diss track ever created. Diddy was one jealous, feminine, envious, narcissistic, manipulative, power-hungry, energy-sucking man to have ever walked this earth. All this happened because he didn't have talent and he was angry about it. He gave a little man syndrome off. Only talent he had was recruiting new stars and slamming meat to Peach at any given moment. I know all of the deceased artists out in this ethers rejoicing this craziness after this documentary was aired. So now, did y'all get what she said?
I don't agree with what she said.
You don't agree with what she said?
No, I don't.
Talk about it, Tiny. This is why you here, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Why don't agree?
Why don't you agree with it?
First of all, right? First of all, there will be no Jodeci. There will be no Biggie. There will be no Faith. There will be not anybody that came on Bad Boys blowing up if it wasn't for Puffy. Not even Biggie, to tell you the truth. Not even Biggie. Because it took Puffy to bring out the sound that he was looking for Biggie, to make Biggie be that crossover phenomenon that he was. Because if you first heard Biggie, you heard him on A Bunch of Niggas, which was on the Heavy D album.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, through Diddy.
And when you heard him, he didn't sound like the way he sounded on Juicy.
100%.
You understand what I'm saying?
Same could be said about Mace. How he changed Mace from being Mace Murder.
Right, yeah, he changed Mace. But what I'm saying is it took a certain talent to see the artist and what they to produce an artist to bring out the best of what the artist can bring out. That takes a certain talent. And he had that talent. Not only that, he was able to dance. Now,
able to dance.
Yeah, yo,
dance.
Now
Dance.
here's the other thing. When he did Hit 'Em Up, he did Hit 'Em Up on the fact that he was mad at Biggie because he felt Biggie didn't tell him about how they were going to rob him. He felt like Biggie could have gave him the information, like, yo, man, don't come through here, whatever.
Again,
he
this is why you got to see it. So I get your point of view.
Hold
Go ahead, Tiny. Let him go, Zai. Let him bust it. Let him bust his gun off.
Yeah, because he did the Hit 'Em Up or whatever the case may be. However you want to take it, right? The other thing that they're not even talking about is the fact that they conjured up the beef to sell more records. They're not even talking about that. They're not even going to bring that out.
Again, that's 100% false. It's false what you're saying. But
how
you didn't see it. All right, I'm going to let Zai go because I was in line first.
Initially, and this is before the documentary even came out. He thought that he was set up by Big and Puff because they didn't do anything when it happened. Like what he said, when he got to the studio, he seen C's up there looking down. Right. C's like, yo, Pac down, come up, whatever happened. Pac goes into the lobby, the guns flash, whatever happened. C's come down, they back him down into the elevator. Get the fuck out of here. He thought that because him and Puff never had a good relationship anyway. They were saying allegedly Puff was jealous of him and Big's relationship.
He was jealous of him and Big's relationship.
Yeah,
100% facts.
He was jealous.
And I got all those pictures that they showed. I got all of those pictures.
Yeah,
at Puff's 50th birthday, 50th birthday party. Whatever that wasn't his 50th birthday. Whatever birthday that was, I got all of those pictures.
You was at a party, man?
I wasn't at there, but I got it. I'm gonna release my sources, but I got those. Yeah, I have all of those pictures. But go ahead.
Yeah, but they said Puff was jealous of Pac and Big's relationship, their friendship or whatever. But Pac felt that they didn't do anything when the shooting went down. They wouldn't let Big in the hospital to talk to Pac. Big, they wouldn't let Big try to talk to Pac when he came downstairs finally from the studio. They kept them apart, so Big couldn't explain his side of, yo, that wasn't us, this, da-da-da-da-da. He just went on with Suge in his ear, and Pac is like, oh, fuck them niggas, they had me set up, fuck Bad Boy, da-da-da-da. Anybody else was rapping with him, caught the shit too.
So Tretch even recently came out and said Big was not a street guy. He wasn't a street dude. Tretch said this the other day, recently, like 2 days ago. He said Big ain't set Pac up. He said, you know how it is. At the end of the day, back in the days, everybody wanted to be around niggas recording in the studio. Niggas wanted to be around the atmosphere to say that they in the proximity of greatness being made right now. Everybody was a groupie back then.
Yeah.
So, of course, it's going to attract niggas that's ambitious, and it's going to attract the stick-up kids. Oh, where they at such and such studio? Oh, Tupac going to be there. At the time, he was one of the biggest artists out. You know what I'm saying? At that time, the West Coast was killing it. He was one of the biggest artists. He wasn't with Death Row at the time. This is Me Against the World time.
Yeah.
This is when right before he went to
This
jail.
before Suge.
This is before Suge. He was supposed to be at the studio. They was hounding him to do a record. He came to the studio, and people that was there must have got wind of the fact Pac was going to be there, and they wanted to rob him. And that's what happened. So Big and Tretch said this. And you know, Tretch and Pac was like this.
Well,
Tretch said,
let me stop you there.
He Big ain't that type of guy. He wasn't a street guy at all.
I did hear that.
He said that Big was not a street guy.
The thing with the robbery at the studio was Haitian Jack.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Haitian Jack. Absolutely.
He set that up because they started, you know,
Pop
going
said
back
that
and
in the
forth.
record.
And
Yeah.
Big was telling him, chill out, don't hang
chill out
with him.
them
He ain't
dudes.
he ain't
Yeah,
good people. He ain't
chill out
good
with them
people.
dudes. Yeah.
Leave them dudes alone or whatever. And that happened. And once he started to go against the grain, because he was on his way to do a song with Little Sean. Little Sean made this whole big spectacle about coming on Homie's other show, and he didn't admit nothing. All he said was, I never met the dude, we never talked. We get to the studio shit.
Peace Almighty. Shout out to JLJ.
Yeah.
Shout Peace out to Almighty.
But yeah, that was Haitian Jack. Big had nothing to do with that. So, you know, much as I ride with Pac, I even knew that, like, yeah, they didn't do that shit. Because I seen the sincerity in Big's comments whenever Big would say, yo, because Big ain't never wanted to speak back. Puff was trying to get him, yo, answer back, answer
All
back.
of that.
Answer back.
No.
Big
Puff told him don't answer back.
No, see, Tiny, you ain't see it.
You gotta watch it
So
back.
so
You
this
see,
hold on.
Yo, look, this is what I'm trying to tell
Oh,
you
go
about
ahead.
this documentary.
Go
bro.
ahead.
This is why I don't want to watch it.
All right.
Because they did the same thing to R. Kelly. They fabricated a lot of stuff in that
Yeah.
documentary, and
All
they
right.
doing that now. First off, Puffy told him don't do that. We don't need that now. For real.
Okay.
What are y'all talking about?
All right, so let me
this
tell you.
documentary right here.
Let
is
me tell
bullshit.
you. No,
This
it's
is why I
not.
don't even
No,
like this
so
shit.
let me blow your mind right now,
Go ahead,
right?
blow my mind.
So pause. That's so
Pause on that one.
So yeah, let me get myself. But we not doing that. Not tonight. Word up. But here's where you're wrong. As Tretch rightfully said, Big wasn't a street dude. He was not a street guy. He just hung around certain guys that was involved in some type of street life like that, right? Puff, again, and this is why you have to see it. Again, like we said earlier, Suge was always around Puff and them. Suge was not Albie Shore. He was Albie Shore's bodyguard. I didn't know that. He was Albie Shore's bodyguard. He was Jodeci's bodyguard. So him and Puff had a relationship. Once this whole Death Row East thing started popping up and Suge created Death Row East, and I know for a fact people that was holding the Death Row East flag that was supposed to run Death Row East. I know them. I know them personally. I've been in pictures with them, shook hands, been to book events. So that was a real thing, right? Puff was he was really jealous of Pac's relationship with Big, right? Fast forward. When Hit 'Em Up came out after Big got shot, Big didn't want to respond.
What you mean
after Pac got shot?
After Pac got shot.
Right.
Big didn't want to respond. Puff kept egging it on. Like, yo, you got to say something. You got to do something for the sake of selling records.
Wait, hold on.
For the sake of selling records.
And there was multiple. It was multiple.
According to the documentary.
According to the documentary, right? Who was speaking on Puff's behalf? Who said that Puff said that you just saying?
Puff's partner. That was a partner in Bad Boy. Did you know that there was a partner in Bad Boy? I forgot his name. I didn't even know there was a partner in Bad Boy. And they ended up taking his 25% from him. They strong-armed him to take his 25% of Bad Boy.
He started Bad Boy with this dude, right?
Well, Puff. Burroughs. Shout out to Jessica Grandy. Word up.
What she say?
Burroughs is his last name.
Kirk Burroughs.
Kurt Burroughs.
So,
you could Google him. Since
Puff was going through the shit with the City College incident, right?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
And
shout out
when
to
he
Jessica
started
Grandy
Bad
on the
Boy,
check-in.
he didn't put Bad Boy in his name. He put 75% of Bad Boy in his
mother's
mother's name, and Kirk
25
Burroughs
in
had
Carol's
25 in his name. And then
Facts.
when shit blew up, he goes to Kirk Burroughs' office with a baseball bat and told him to sign his
25% over.
They threatened him to sign it over. Now he did, but then he tells him, "We gonna give it back to you. Just sign it over." But you stand over, homie, with a baseball bat.
Facts.
Right.
So
signed this 25% over, right? So now, fast forward to after Pac got shot, they was hated on the West Coast.
Yeah.
They still made it Puff still made it his business to fly out west. I forgot what award show it was. What award show it was?
It was.
Do you know who forced them to go to LA? Who wanted them to go to LA?
Yeah. I know. Puff wanted them to go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Puff wanted them to go. To
and
LA.
Big was scared.
Big was like, I don't want to go. I ain't gonna go. He forced Big to go. I don't know
for promotion. For promotion.
Yeah, for the album.
So Big
I
went.
forgot the award show.
It was the Soul Train. It was the Soul Train Award. No, it wasn't Soul Train. It was the Soul Train Award. Soul Train Awards. Yeah,
Soul Train after.
It was the Soul Train Awards. Big did the show. After that, Big wanted to get out of town because they was booing him. Remember, they booed them when they was on stage. They booed them when they was on stage. Then
Puff wanted to go to the party.
Puff wanted to do an after party.
Yeah, so he's dancing in the party.
Hold on, Zai. Forced Big to stay for the after party. Big didn't want to stay. As a matter of fact, he went as far as canceling Big's flight. And this is all from Kirk Burroughs.
Because Big had a flight to
they canceled Big's flight. Go ahead, Zai.
Big had a flight to London. Facts. I couldn't get it out. I couldn't land the plane. Big had a flight to London, and he got mad at Big, and that's his man. Of course, he would know. And he got mad at Big, and he canceled the flight, so Big couldn't leave. And he was like, "Yo, what you leaving? You know, we the party." Puff doing
niggas say, "Yo,
he
now
doing
you
his
can't
Puff
leave."
shit. He's doing his Puff shit in the party. Big sitting in the corner, and niggas is telling Big because he had Crips.
Now, mind you, the Crips that he hired,
it's telling him you can't be out here
making
like
him
this.
comfortable because you hired niggas now. Like, yeah. But yo, man, you can't be out here parading. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now, LA is on fire. Like, you out here acting like it's sweet.
And you the reason.
And you the reason. Now, meanwhile, Big's scared. Again, Big was never the street guy. And again, Tretz said this the other day. He wasn't a street guy. And again, I'm not fabricating anything. Everything that I'm saying is documented, and it's on a documentary, and it's public knowledge. So I'm not speaking out of pocket. I'm speaking off of what was put out there. So he canceled Big's flight. And next thing you know, Big no make it back to New York.
Yeah.
Ended up getting murdered in California.
Right in the truck.
As a matter of fact, the way they made it sound was like, yo, he was so scared he left the party. Trying to go back to wherever he was supposed to go back to. And that's when they caught him slipping.
They all left the party at the same time.
Again, man, here we go.
Yeah, they all left.
You gotta
the party
watch
at
it,
the same
man.
time.
You gotta watch it, Tiny.
But
They all left. They all
hold
left
on.
because he left.
They all left at the same time.
Yeah,
Because
he
Big left.
Because he left, and then Puff and them left behind him.
They was
and
like,
all
yo,
got
where
in the
Big
trucks.
at?
Puff and them was in the car in front of Big. They all left the same time.
They hired a bunch of different.
That
Yeah,
don't
listen,
make no sense,
listen.
man.
But
Kirk
I'm telling you
Burrow
the reason
also
why
said
they left because Big wanted to leave.
See,
So
this-
everybody left.
This is why I hate the documentary, man. Because
Here we go. And
this
shout out
is why
to
I
Fifth.
hate it. This is
Shout
why I
out to
hate
Fifth,
it,
man.
because you're not getting facts, man. You're not getting facts. You're getting everything what everybody's telling you. And
Hey.
you want to know the worst part about it?
You want to know where you go get the facts at? No, hold
You want to know the worst
Real
part
quick.
of it? Let me tell you the worst part
Go to
of
Little
it.
Sean's page and you'll get all the facts.
Hold on. Little Sean?
Yes. Go to Little Sean's
You know
page.
what? I listened to Little Sean before.
Go to his
everybody
page because
else.
he would have been the first one out
he's a
there.
real one.
Like,
He's
nah,
authentic.
none of that happened. He ain't
Yeah.
saying nothing like that yet.
So what you think, Tank?
What you think, Tank? Shout out to Dirt in the building. What you think?
The whole thing about me is I don't like documentaries like that. When documentaries is made, especially with most of the people who don't like that individual, everybody in that individual don't like that individual.
Nah,
you're
that's
gonna
not
get
the
that
case,
part
bro.
of the story.
Shut
You're
up.
not gonna get the whole.
She said
side
he's
of the story.
diabolical for
all
that.
of those,
She have new medals for that.
Tiny, all those people was running with Puff. How did they?
And all
how
the
you
people,
saying they don't
all
like
the people
him?
got fired from Puff.
So what's your speculation?
Let's
I
go.
wanna know what you
Let's
think.
go. What you think, Tiny?
All right, give me a point of what I think. First off, hold on, no,
You the
I'm
one
going to
that's
explain what I'm
against
saying.
everything.
I'm explaining to you
You
what I'm
against
saying.
all the inside
We're gonna-
information.
No, because we're gonna go back from the
Start
hit
with
'em up.
security. What do you think went wrong
Talk
with
about
security?
it. Dirt, you must have saw it.
Well, security was scared.
What do you think went wrong? Like what went wrong with the security?
They wasn't expecting what happened.
Nobody wasn't.
Nobody expecting what happened. That when that happened, nobody wasn't expecting to happen. All of a sudden, you see some dudes that's dressed up. In the
What's up, dude?
FOI
You want to grab that mic,
Can
baby?
I ask one question?
What's up, man? You want to grab the mic?
What do you expect if you have money? We all saying nobody expect that to happen. When you have money, what do you expect?
Niggas. Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's get a caller because right now.
security team. I'm
Uh-oh.
always expecting something to go wrong.
The Unprofessionals on Bars and Hoops Radio. Who's this?
What's up, y'all? This is Snacks Holla.
Snacks Holla. Talk about it, Jess. Look, here you go.
Jessica, sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Okay, so listen. The reason I'm gonna try to make it real fast.
Let's go.
The reason why I think Puff is wrong from the industry standpoint is because he is the industry, right? You're the one that's behind the machine, and you're controlling the press, the tours, the whole team. Y'all put all of that shit together. Y'all didn't have to go to LA. It didn't make sense to go to LA. You could have did East Coast radio. You could have did the whole East Coast because you know it's hot on the West Coast. You was egging that on. You orchestrated that whole shit. And and the documentary is just putting it all into perspective so we can see that shit. And me and Tiny always had that conversation before. Big is the talent. You were supposed to protect the talent and not bring him over to the West Coast.
But guess what?
He
wanted to be the talent.
He did that shit.
And he was still able to make $1 billion after Big died. He was still able to drop nothing but hits.
So what are we talking about?
He was still able to drop mega hits after Big died.
Of course.
Okay, hold on.
Of course, because the music
wait
was
a minute. If Big was just the talent and Puffy wasn't the talent, if Big was just the talent and Puffy wasn't, the second that Big died, Puffy would have been he wouldn't have been able to make no more hits.
Tanya, I'm not saying that Diddy is not talented. But
you just said he wasn't talented.
He's not talented. That's the whole
the
point.
Shit got me upset. The shit gets me upset. The shit gets me upset just thinking about it.
No.
And when you really think about it, he got Biggie killed.
That's talent.
He did. Because you're the mastermind. You're the mastermind of the whole thing. So, Tiny, you need to watch that documentary. You just need to watch it. He's the mastermind of that whole shit. It's taking us back. It's taking us back from everything from Tupac.
Everything happened.
It's showing us that Tupac and Biggie was friends.
They was
and
friends.
Diddy was jealous of their relationship.
They had the beef, of course.
Yes.
Of course,
it's showing us in that sense. And if Diddy is the top of the bad chain, you control all of the press and all how you promoting. It's a bunch of radio stations. You could have stayed on West Coast radio. You didn't have to go to the West Coast to do West Coast radio because you know the temperature is high. It's telling you about it's telling you everything from the Crips, how Keefy D never even got the money if he did kill Tupac and if Diddy did hit on Tupac, Keefy D never got the bread. The guy who they was saying was
That's why they was
Diddy.
able to lock him up.
He got the bread. The guy that ended up dying from cancer.
Zip, Vaughn Zip. Rest in peace to Vaughn Zip.
Him.
And it go deep into that.
Yeah,
we're tired.
It goes deep into
I don't
it.
even talk about that.
All it's doing is just it's letting us, like, you know, how the murders is never solved. It's letting us put the things together. Like, what if this? What if that? Because they never solved these crimes.
Yeah.
But they said that the two people standing is TCD and Diddy, who could possibly go to jail for Tupac's murder.
And Keefy D and the
So I'm gonna leave y'all on that, and I'm gonna chime back in.
Shout out to Snacks Hollow. Thank you, Jess.
And he already confessed to the Fed that Diddy hired him to do it.
Show love, never love.
Can we
let's go.
Can we let Tiny discuss the fact of what failed and what could have been done when it came to security? I want to know, because everybody's just taking
security for who?
For Biggs. Let's just put you yourself.
Let's go 3.
Let's put you yourself in that place, because we're gonna say, Diddy. You got to be accountable. You know what you're getting into. What would you have did different with your security?
They thought it was sweet. They was out there lacking, having a good time. You know
Who
what I mean?
is that?
That's
Diddy.
That's
No,
that's everybody.
Well,
That's,
yeah, how we
that's
just put that on
everybody.
Diddy?
That's everybody.
Hold on.
That's everybody.
You there too?
Hold
Biggs
on,
is there
but hold
too,
on,
bro.
but hold on. Diddy's the one calling the shots.
I get
The boss is saying, "Yo, we all going."
All right, but everybody was on edge. They was listen. People don't understand. Like, it ain't like they just flew out there for the social noise. They was out there for fucking 2 months. They was out there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So people had to drop on them. So Tiny, I was with you up until when you said that Puff still became a billionaire afterwards. He became who he was off the demise of Big.
Facts.
The demise of Big is what elevated Puff to become an artist, to become a billionaire,
Facts.
all of that. Without Big passing away, the album wasn't titled Life After Death when they were recording it.
It didn't have no title.
It didn't have no title. It wasn't
I
going to
know
be
that.
called
I
that.
know
You know what I
they
mean?
have
So
it.
he manufactured Big's death that made him a superstar.
With the liquor deal.
That was later on down the line.
That was later, way down the line.
That's what did it.
He admits it on the thing. He says I became famous through tragedy. He admits it on the documentary.
Well, but he's been dealing with tragedy ever since he first came out.
Absolutely. But
100%.
my thing
since he
is,
first came out.
my thing is, man, with Puff, it's like, if you want to say he has talent, he's one of the greats in the music business. You know, that's his talent.
Yes,
that's his talent. Some people can't see it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm saying? That's his talent. You know what I mean? So you
not all
can
people got that
identify
talent.
talent. Everybody can't do that. You can't look
100%.
at, like I say, like I'm a basketball coach, and I always say this. I say that we could all sit here, even football, we could sit here and watch the same game. We all see the game through a different lens.
Facts.
It don't mean that you see it the way I see it. So he might
100%.
see an artist the way somebody else don't see it. That's why Andre Harrell, and when they kicked his ass out, they said you could take Big with you, because they didn't see what Big was going to do.
Right? They didn't see.
They didn't see it. You gave away arguably the greatest rapper ever.
100%.
Like, nigga, keep going and take him with you.
Keep that fat nigga.
Again, because he didn't see it. But
then it's also,
throughout all of it, man, I think all of the shit that Puff, his arrogance, his ego, it came up to haunt him. I had a little brief stint in the music business. I heard these things when I was in like, Puff is just a different type of nigga because he just wanted everything. Like, even if you just go back to how he approached it with bitches, he wanted everybody else bitch.
Taking everybody bitches.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I always say, like, niggas is like that. Like, he don't really want the bitch. He want the bitch because he was your bitch.
Facts. So did that to Suge.
Now that
we didn't even get to that.
Listen, but that I will say about Diddy. Diddy was arrogant. He was a effed up individual. You know, as far as like the way he was acting, you know how them Sadiddy people be acting when they just on top. I can see him for that, right? But I'm gonna tell you this: if it wasn't for Diddy, it wouldn't be no Biggie.
That's what I want. That's
cool.
what I wanted to say.
Hold on.
So what does that mean?
What does it mean?
I disagree, but
I don't agree with that.
Listen. He brought the Biggie out. He brought the Biggie that we all know today out. Because if you would have heard
molded him.
He molded him, and he told him, he gave him the direction where he needed to go.
Because Juicy wasn't a record big with a rap.
But if it wasn't for Big, I don't think Puff would have drove a wedge into that hardcore hip hop.
No, true.
He was doing
Jodeci, Mary J. Blige,
like
all
I
that.
said,
one hand washed the other.
Had the lock.
Facts. So we can't say Phil Jackson and Michael Jordan didn't. The one hand washed the other. We can't say Mike wasn't going to be Mike.
100%.
He said himself. He said prior to him leaving Andre, he wanted some street, and then that's when Big came in.
Yeah,
and what's the other homie? Craig Mack.
That
part
who didn't get a dime.
That part was
he wasn't even paying him.
He was scared for his life.
Crazy.
Yo, he wasn't even paying Craig Mack.
He was scared for his life.
Then Craig Mack was down on his luck, like, yo, Puff, I need some money.
Yeah.
And he went in his pocket, pulled out a whole knot,
and gave him $100.
Gave him $100.
Everything we saying is speculation.
All right.
But to piggyback over what you said, Tiny. Now, like I said, I'm speculating. Everybody's speculating. We needed that plague. He's like a disease. We needed that to have this. I don't think that Biggs, it's only speculation, would have been as big without that disease. He needed a Puff. Puff was a certain type of madness that made Biggs who he is. Puff was gonna do whatever on if he didn't use Biggs, he would use somebody else.
I could agree with that. The same way I don't think that 50 Cent would have been who he is without Dr. Dre and Eminem.
100%. Because he was under Jam Master Jay.
Right.
I'm not saying that Biggs ain't nice. I'm just saying he needs that.
I mean,
play.
in any avenue, the stars gotta align.
Yeah.
Craig Mack's album went platinum.
And he had no money.
And he had no bread at all. None. And his wife is the one who said he went to him for some money and Puff put out a knot and gave him $1. $100.
Craig Mack was about to sign with Death Row.
Death Row East.
Okay.
Death Row East.
Until the Pac shooting happened. And
some of the shit in that doc is cap though.
You think so?
the one
talk about it.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
The one thing they said,
I don't believe that whole document.
The one thing they said,
it's not 100%.
The one thing they said was cap was the fact that the one thing they said was cap was the fact that he made Big estate pay for the funeral, and that was
hold on, no, that ain't 100% cap neither.
It's not.
Because you got again, go to Little Sean's page, and he'll even say it's a contradiction in stories. You got the people that's part of the estate saying one thing, and then you got people that's not a part of this thing saying another thing. So he's saying somewhere in the middle, there got to be some truth, but it's a lie. It's not a lie. It's not 100% lie.
Well, Biggs estate, they said that he did pay for
it. From personal relationships, I know for a fact that that shit was bust down between both parties.
Look at that.
See what I mean?
Look at that. But that's still
so
fucked up.
It wasn't Bad Boy covering the whole tab. It was
facts. All the money. How fucked up is that?
It was both.
How fucked up is that?
So all the money I put in your pocket, you still.
How fucked up is that?
That's crazy.
All right,
of course, that's crazy.
Whatever.
And just to piggyback off that, you got to understand that because even if you go back to the Biggie movie, which I hate, you know what I mean. But look at that shit. The reason why that movie wasn't what it should have been is because Puff wouldn't license the music.
100%.
Puff would not license the music for them to use the original music. They had to do voiceovers. The same way when you watch the New Edition film on BET, they were singing over because they wouldn't MCA wouldn't license the music.
100%.
So it waters down the product.
100%.
But for him to do that to Miss Wallace, if you know this is her project, nigga, license the music. That's his fucking mother.
Yeah.
That's why we know you a snake.
Facts.
That's a fact.
How about those apples, Tiny?
I knew about that.
So that we can't say and defend Puff.
I agree with that.
Let's go. Dirt, you trying to defend Puff here?
I'm not. I'm about to ask y'all a question.
All right, let's go.
With all of that being said, moving forward, do you think he's done or he will still continue in music? Because everybody's saying everything.
I had a hot take
Let's
on
go.
this.
Let's go.
I said that if he didn't have to do more than, I thought he was going to get time served. I really thought he was going to get time served. It was personal. That's why they gave him those 50 months because nobody has been, just think about this. Nobody has been charged with that charge.
Boy, Sean did time for him.
In the last 50 years. Like he's the only nigga in jail. How many niggas could be in jail saying I'm the only nigga in here with this charge? Like, ain't nobody in here got the charge I got. I think he the only nigga in jail with that charge. And white men do it every day, all day. Think about that.
They did that. They did to him what they did with OJ. OJ beat the charge. So the next time you fuck up, we gonna hit you. But we can't get you on the RICO on the main shit. You're gonna do 50 months for this.
Think about it, man. Sean did time.
I want to hear the rest. What he's
No, what I was gonna say is I thought that if he would have beat it like Tom served, he would have got out. That nigga would have been the illest shit since sliced bread. I'm just telling you, if he would have beat it, had to do no time. They already had the flowers set up, the club night set up. He would have been the illest nigga in Nebraska. If he would have got out, he had everything set up.
Interviews set up to do.
And the reason I say that is because, and I was having a debate with my brother-in-law. I'm like, nah, he gonna win. He gonna rebound from this. He was like, why nah? I don't think nobody gonna fuck with. I said, listen, black people love nothing more but when another black man beat the law.
Yeah.
When we beat Johnny Law, we love you. We saluting you more than the kid that just graduated with a master's. We salute. So if Puffy would have beat that and came right home, it would have been parties on Live. It would have been parties in Miami, LA, New York. He would have did a world tour after that.
But what do you think now that this happened?
I don't know now because he's gonna come out old and gray, and I think that the youth ain't gonna really give a fuck about him. And people our age, we just like.
Do you think so you don't think he's strong enough to still?
Nah,
never.
Nah,
his money is still be there. He still got his bread.
As long as his bread is still there and his kids do the right things.
You think he's gonna do a welcome home tour?
Nah, it's over. That nigga gonna be 60 Cent when he get out.
Yo, listen, nigga put nigga Skeet on his chest. Nigga, you gonna be around?
It's over.
Okay.
You gonna be around him, Dirk?
I'm just gonna say something.
Huh?
He might have got off for two things, like I said the first time.
Nigga Skeet on his chest.
They got him for that. Yeah, that's crazy.
But everybody's in that business. Everybody's a record away.
Hold on, you gonna be around a nigga put?
Everybody's a record away in that business.
Yeah.
You're only a record away. Everybody's a record
something.
away in that business. If you get the right record, it don't matter.
They got him for the RICO shit. So you're gonna do 50 months, right? The second one is Cassie wrote a letter to the judge, and another lady wrote a letter to the judge saying how scared they were if he was released. All right, we can't keep him. We gotta give him something.
Dude. I was surprised.
We just talking about after coming home. The reason why I think he's still gonna do numbers and let me tell you why.
Numbers where?
Huh? In this same industry.
He ain't making no more music.
Let's go, Dirk.
Let's listen to me. I sat there when Rick Ross was exposed. I know this is totally different.
Officer Ricky?
Just listen. When he got exposed, I went, he's done. And then I watched everybody go. And he didn't even admit, like, nah, y'all. He just still was like, no, that wasn't me. And I watched the world be like, oh, well, and turn the eye to that. I said, oh, my God. And he was putting out good music. But I watched the world turn their eye to that. And I went, you can do anything.
But Puff can't put out good music. Puff is a marketer. He's not a great musician.
So let's say he keeps finagling and then gets a group. So you tell me a group that wants to get on, be like, no. Yeah. There's gonna be people who put a flag down and go, I won't sign with them. You telling me that
Lil Rod, unless they a bunch of little rods out there that don't mind getting their little boom touch,
and they won't sign with Puff.
Watching that whole
inside the music business, Puff is done.
Watching that whole thing, the one person I thought would be on there wasn't on there. Stevie J.
You know he's not gonna be on there for what? That's his man. He was living in his mansion.
I'm just
He's gonna be over there for.
Why you thought he would be on there?
Yeah, why would he be on there for?
Him and 50 don't get along.
I'm thinking he would
challenge 50 to a boxing match.
I'm thinking he would speak on his behalf, like Puff is a good dude or something. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't see in no subtitles that we extended Stevie J an invitation to speak because they don't want that. They don't want him to say this is who it is.
It's good about it.
They don't want nobody to spread no. Everybody that can say negative shit.
He's gonna fuck your credibility up. You put the mic in front of his face. You never know what he's gonna say.
Let's remember this podcast.
Yes, sir.
Because I believe he's not done in the music industry.
And I do too. I believe he's not
Let's
done
remember
too.
this podcast.
Well, I think he is.
That nigga's cooked food.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done, man.
He's done.
That nigga's in the air fryer.
Okay.
Because it ain't like he was putting out heat before all this happened. He's been done in the music.
He's been done.
He living off royalties.
He was a
dirty
music,
money.
music mogul, liquor, fashion icon, all that shit. But Puff Run been over in the music business like in 2014.
His money
last
came,
hot project was French Montana.
Facts. And his real money came from alcohol. His real money came from alcohol. Ciroc and DeLeon.
His son ain't doing
and
nothing.
Where he buried himself at was when he went against the conglomerates trying to get more money. And they was like, oh, okay. You don't want to play your position? We gonna show you.
The only thing is he's still a pal of theirs.
Dude, he's done.
Okay. Nobody ain't
he's
gonna see
done.
him in jail.
Look
Don't
at
do
it.
that.
Yo, what this documentary also exposed is that
it goes both ways.
He's constantly
he's constantly
the way he did before.
He's constantly in competition with his talent. He's a terrible businessman when it comes to his artists. He don't treat them right. Look back at the Locks. They want it off. They was like, yo,
because he wanted to be bigger than his artists.
A whole fact. Everybody that he signed is either dead or in jail.
The Rolling Stone part fucked me up.
Come on.
He had them take Big off the Rolling Stone cover and tell him, yo, my album's coming out. Put me on there. And he ended up on the cover of Rolling Stone instead of Big.
They was gonna give Big the Rolling Stone cover. And he told them, nah, my album.
You gotta drop that. My album coming out.
People are still gonna deal with him.
I doubt it, Dirk.
Not no women.
100%. Nah, the groupies is always gonna be there. Bitches was outside the courtroom.
Yeah, but nobody, no corporate. He not gonna get the corporate dollars that he used to generate because nobody's gonna want to be associated with him. Now, if he would have beat this, like if he would have got off time served, I thought that they was gonna still fuck with. The white people don't care. They don't care. They like the niggas gonna rally behind that. We got to get some of that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he got to sit until he's 59, 60, it's going to be a whole different animal because these young kids, they do move the needle in hip hop, but Puff is like going to be the grandpa. Like nobody really going to give a fuck.
Nobody checking for
that. And
us son,
people in our demo, we have a moral compass. So we
the whole industry business wise is different from compared to when they won their prime.
The greatest asset that he has now is that catalog, because that shit ain't going nowhere.
It definitely
so he could sell that shit for $500 million.
Big
Nowhere.
Mom's got his shit, right?
Who?
Big Mom got his catalog, right? His mother's in
Puff
charge.
still
of
own that shit. She in charge of big estate, but as far as that music, because that music ain't going nowhere. My brother-in-law told me they was in Paris and all the fuck they was playing was 90s hip hop. And it was mostly Bad Boy.
Facts.
That shit ain't going nowhere. So that shit is worth almost $1 billion.
He's a dirt ball. And you got to think about it. All this court stuff didn't get to his bank. They was turning down all of the money. He was bails. They didn't get to his bank.
He don't really got the money. His mother is everything is his mother's name.
No, I know, I understand, but I'm just saying this wasn't really an attack on his bread. Like you ain't hear like, oh, he had to drop this, drop that, drop this. It was all petty money. You know what I mean? So his money's not affected.
It's not. But I don't think he's going to have
light though. We talking about light. That's light for the money he had.
Yeah, he's like,
you know what I mean?
He's rounded off.
He wasn't getting hit for 100 million here, 100 million. We didn't hear that. So he's not. You know, the damage.
He's
is
buying
not
niggas
there.
in jail, Thanksgiving dinner, hell that shit.
Shout out to Jessica Grandy. She said his kids is gonna have to rebrand Bad Boy. And shout out to 3P. He said Puff gonna be like Quincy Jones. He was in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know
Puff,
about that
Puff
Quincy
is finished,
Jones
though.
shit, but
ain't nobody dealing with him.
I don't think he's finished.
Yeah,
I don't think no. When we say finish, what we talking about
music?
Because he's still worth $500-600 million.
He's gonna have his money. He's gonna have his money.
What we talking about when we say finish?
Music.
He not R. Kelly. R. Kelly's finished.
R. Kelly's finished.
Yeah,
so you think that he's gonna be able to come home from jail,
listen,
and make music and still make successful music?
Puff is still gonna be able to come home from jail and still make money inside the entertainment business.
He got to pay.
That first interview is gonna be worth a lot of money
because everybody gonna be like this.
Let's talk about the support, though.
Come over here.
Like
what about the support?
Niggas is niggas.
Yeah. Yo, I just said Rick Ross. Come on, man. He's not.
We don't care about.
He's not underground. They're not gonna be like a good with dirt on him.
He's not gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop.
I was just doing it. We were just doing it.
He said
we were doing Electric Slide to Happy People last week.
sure.
He sent 50
Yo,
Cent
Tip,
flowers
you sent
the
Tiny money?
other
I mean,
day.
Play Happy People.
Yo,
That shit ain't going nowhere.
He sent 50 Cent flowers on Friday.
Come on, man. Like,
And
They
Curtis
don't like
Curtis was like, yo, I don't know
Shout
why
out to
he doing
Keisha.
that. He know how I get stupid. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's
bro.
like, yeah. Pop off. Nigga, listen.
You know how 50
Hey,
get.
man.
Yeah, but why Fifth really mad though?
Because he got his
Oh, we know why.
busting
We
them
know
cheeks.
why.
All right, so
This whole shit.
Let's keep
See
it
that?
real.
This whole
You see
shit
that,
is
right?
over bitches.
I want you to
It's
think
over
about that.
women. I'm sorry.
it ain't that serious.
Think
It's
about
over
that.
women.
Think about that real deep.
What?
50 Cent's son's mother. Brand new son's mother.
Nah, his
Over
son
there
ain't brand
chilling
new.
with Puffy.
Jane Doe.
And he's the one. And he's the one. Yo, listen. And he's the one that released this documentary. Think about that.
Turn Tiny Mike
They
up,
was,
please, man.
they was having
Think
20.
about that.
They was having 48-hour sex sessions.
Jane
Yeah.
Doe.
Listen.
Think about that.
Turn
This
Tiny
whole-
Mike up,
This
please.
whole thing is about women.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
about women.
Sorry, niggas.
Puff was a grimy dude. He took
I like your
Misa.
bitch,
He
niggas.
took Misa from Eric Sermon.
Is he really grimy?
Hold on. Yes. He took Misa from Eric
He took,
Sermon.
yo,
These women are not held
no,
accountable?
they
This is-
are.
yo,
They
this-
are.
This
They
is
are.
nothing new though. This
But-
been going
no,
on
but
since
hold
the
on,
80s,
Chris,
bro.
We know that.
Facts.
But this is all surrounded around women.
Exactly.
He took Misa.
Listen,
He
hold on.
took
I'm
Kim.
gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
Misa, Eric Sherman joint.
Yes. Kim.
Pumpkin. That's his. He got a daughter by Pumpkin. That was Tupac' old girlfriend.
That's their fault.
You know what I'm saying?
God,
Kim
about
Porter.
no?
Kim Porter. That was Albie Shore with.
Come on.
That-
Then you try to holler at Shug
And
in Atlanta.
and he was
We didn't
jealous.
talk about that.
He was
What
jealous
about
of.
Cassie?
He
Don't
was
forget about
jealous
Cassie.
of the dynamic
Ryan
that
Leslie.
Ryan
Leslie,
Leslie.
my bad.
that Big and Pac was cool.
Facts.
He was, because Pac was like he admired Pac. And then when Pac ain't want to fuck with him like that, because him and Big was cool, he tried to drive a wedge between that relationship, because
Yo, my
Big
best friend.
Big and Puff was never homies like that. It was Junior Mafia, and that's why D-Rock is still with him, because after Big died, he pulled D-Rock and put D-Rock on his hip. Like, you my man now.
Yeah.
Because you could tell a
Dirtbag.
real story that, you know what I'm saying? And that
Yes.
was Big best man.
Yes.
Was
Dirtbag.
D-Rock.
That nigga
Bored
told
him.
that
So
nigga,
the same niggas you're gonna see is D-Rock and Groovy Lou. You never gonna
Groovy
see them
Lou.
niggas not.
He was the only ones that was with him.
They still
Throughout
gonna be
all
there
that
to
footage
this. They
they
still
had.
gonna be there to this day. The only mistake I think Puff made, and I don't want to be long-winded, is that when you recording all this film on yourself and you want a
Facts.
videographer on you, you got to give them that bread so you own that film.
And they
Because
was like,
now,
okay,
because the
now
only
we
reason
got
that documentary is good, in my opinion,
Because
is
he was-
because they got that footage of
Real
you
footage.
in your last days.
Facts.
And if you would have paid that young videographer that money, they couldn't have put that out, and it would have been a shit documentary. They would have said, "Nah, this looks shitty. We don't want to do it." But the fact that they got you on camera leading up to your arrest,
all of
it's
that.
the nail in the coffin. And I know that the young
All
dude
of
that
that.
recorded that, he got a couple of million for that.
Of
He
course
going in,
he
he
did.
going in the hood.
you think-
He's shaking hands,
think-
kissing babies like the senator,
Huh?
and then gonna get in the van talking about, yo, I feel dirty.
Fuck
I need
yeah.
to take a bath.
Hand
I need to take a bath.
sanitizer.
Hand
Touching these
sanitizer.
niggas.
Sorry, nigga.
Word.
They
I ain't
trying to
touching
file.
these
They
niggas.
trying to file.
I gotta take a hot bath.
They trying to file a
Bitch ass
motion.
nigga.
They sent them a cease and desist over the footage being illegal. You think that's gonna stick?
No,
It's
because the
not.
footage is not illegal. It's like if Still tell me, yo, 3, come record me, and I record them for 7 days, whatever, and then I give him the invoice, and that should say
A certain amount of dollars.
800,000, and he like,
Right.
nah, I'm not giving you that. Just take this
Oh, yeah.
20,000,
Yeah, it
and
is.
I'm like, nah, it's my footage. I shot it. I own it, and that's what
Nigga was
that's what the old bodyguard said. That Diddy would do that. He would hire young videographers, and
shit
then
on
once
them.
that invoice come in, like, nigga, I recorded you for 2 months. You know how many hours of work this is? When you want somebody on the clock, round the clock, bro, this invoice says 900,000. Diddy ain't want to
Nigga
pay
told
it.
He ain't paid
Nigga told
niggas.
Little Rod, yo, you know I ain't.
So the footage went to the highest bidder. The
But
footage
that-
went to the highest bidder.
But that's my point as to why I said he's finished. Nobody's gonna want to do business with this man, yo.
He's
not a
finished,
good-
man.
If
I'm
he
not-
would have beat it, he
not-
wasn't
Jay
finished.
Jerky niggas. You heard the skit with the locks. Jay Jerky niggas.
He finished. He finished inside.
You gotta
this
pay that.
industry.
We
In my-
gotta play
in my
that.
opinion,
Ryan
Can,
niggas,
can Puff
what we
sue
talking
50
about?
after all of
He
this?
can't
No.
sue him.
He
He
can't
can't.
sue him.
Everything was
They-
bought
They
legally.
tried to send him a cease and desist, and because he said the footage was illegal. But if it's legal, he can't do nothing about it.
Jay jerking niggas
But
got
sit there and
jerked
wait
in the
till
ear.
50 months is up. And
Listen,
come home.
I had a documentary slated and somebody stole it. But at
That's
the
a
end of
fact.
the day, you can't copyright a documentary. That's why you see a million Malcolm X documentaries, a million Martin Luther King.
And there's a bunch of those Puff documentaries
Yeah,
out
you can't copyright it. So when the guy was trying to steal my shit, I kind of pressured him into like, I'm taking this to social media, let them know you stole my shit. And that's when he said, come to the office. And he cut me a check. And I said, okay, because I already knew the logistics of it. But like, I can't copyright the doc, but I know you stole my idea.
Yeah.
So it's like you can shoot a doc the same way I can shoot a doc. We could all in here shoot a doc on Puff Daddy. Once you're a public figure, they can make anything on you.
100%.
You know what I mean? Now the footage obtained, you have to obtain it legally.
100%.
He said to me, "Oh, I want to make you the archival executive producer," and I'm like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Oh, you just like, nah, I don't want that. I want a check." And that's what we worked out. We worked out a check. I knew I couldn't sue. I knew I couldn't sue him because the same way he could say, "Oh, I already had this idea for the doc," and I said I had this idea for a doc, but he followed my page for a year, and then
took all
my ideas and shot a documentary. And once I seen that happening, and I went to a lawyer, he was like, "Well, you know, he could shoot a doc. Anybody could shoot a doc. Yeah, he could shoot a doc." He was like, so I was like, "Do I have a letter?" He's like, "No." So I was like, "You know what? I got to just try to get something out of this."
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So when people say, "Oh, how can 50 shoot a documentary on any public figure?"
It's a whole fact.
Anybody in this room could do it right now, starting tonight.
That's a whole fact. Word, man. But in my opinion, all the bad business that followed this man, you can go all the way back to City College in 1990, 1991 to now. And they showed that whole history of him just being a bad businessman, a fucked up person, Heavy D and all them niggas. Like, everybody that started out with this dude, it ain't too many of them left around.
9 people died that night.
Facts. That nigga's a
And he
dirt
said,
bag.
I'm
you know
putting
what I'm saying?
everything in my mama name in case they come after me.
Whole fact.
Which he did.
Nigga, Little Rod. Took the
Oh,
lightning
you,
rod.
You know I got you. You know I got you. Come on, I wouldn't even do you like that.
outta here.
And just giving him the nigga shit. Nigga, he's saying this nigga get Grammy awards and all sorts of shit. No, you know, come on, I wouldn't even play with you like
all
that.
them niggas was groupied out though, and that's why they got did the way that they got done.
Little Rod is lying though. He's capping.
I know he is.
He's capping.
Niggas, niggas was there. They seen the bread.
Then he threw the
It's like,
sexual assault shit.
You're not saying you woke up and a nigga in your bed with you.
Fuck out of here.
And you don't know what happened, but you keep coming. You keep coming back for months
For
after
fucking
months.
months. Yeah.
Nah,
Got
we're not
your
doing
ass
that.
fucking clapped.
We're not doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I wake up, it was women in the bed. Sometimes I wake up, it was him in the bed.
Fuck
Come
outta
on, my
here,
nigga. We're not jacking.
He's drugging me without my knowledge.
Yeah, right.
We're not
You
jacking
there
that.
sipping that champagne when he passed it to your bitch ass. He paid your flight
That's
to
all
come
in
to
that
Miami.
documentary?
Yeah, it's all in the documentary. You
It's all
need to
in the
watch
doc.
it, Tiny.
Watch it.
You gonna have a
Some of it is
different
bullshit, Tiny. So I feel you not wanting to watch it. But a lot of it is cat.
Yeah.
But some of it is show who homie really
feeling
is.
sorry for them. They do the same thing, man.
What, the whole?
Yeah. Everybody like, oh, he did this and did. Come
Nah,
on,
I don't
man.
feel sorry
Stop,
for them.
man. You
No.
came back.
Nah, Cassie
Facts.
could all of them could have been left, but
They came for the
If
money.
you
like the
not running to the
lifestyle,
police
bro.
and they kicking his dorm because you felt that I felt violated Monday, and Monday the police was called.
Facts.
They grown people, man. They not
Yeah.
kids.
Facts.
Come on, man. Cut
They
it
all
out.
stayed for money. They
Stop
stayed
it.
for money, and which I don't
They
feel
participated.
bad for
Put
them.
it that way. They
Whole fact.
participated.
For real.
So all the Diddy shit, like the people that was complicit in his activities, but now y'all want to act like y'all morally good. I don't fuck with y'all because it's like y'all
that's
could have.
another
all them
thing.
niggas that tell
Y'all
us shit.
could have been said
Yeah.
something. Y'all was there taking part in
That's
in
right.
everything that
Participated, man.
the French benefits of just being around him. You're not jacking that. Y'all knew that nigga was a slime ball.
Facts. The unprofessionals on Bars and Loose Radio. Who's this?
Yo, this Snacks Holla. I'm
Snacks
calling in
Holla.
one more time.
Let's
y'all.
go. Talk about it.
Yo, he signed Cassie to a 10-album deal. Okay, now this is a mastermind,
10?
right?
That was
So
standard
y'all
at that
heard
time.
them saying, you heard them saying when Cassie was doing them freak offs. She was saying, "Yeah, come on now, we got to do this. I got to. This is my job." Pretty much, Diddy was like, "This is your job," or whatever, like the freak offs and shit. But she probably still was thinking about the music and the 10 albums and really trying to get it.
No, Jess. She was thinking about the freak offs. She was picking niggas.
She was picking
the guys.
I know.
Like this.
I understand. So she was doing all that.
She was doing all
And
that.
homie was fucking her for 8 years, bro.
Trapping the niggas, skeet and all that.
Let me ask you another question. So, what you think she was? You think she was with it from day one?
Of course she was.
Absolutely.
She took him.
Absolutely.
He took her from Ryan Leslie.
Yes. If I'm worth almost $1 billion, I could walk outside right now. I'm getting any bitch I want.
And don't have to say a word.
And she doing whatever I want to. You know what I mean? Like she with it.
And
she
you don't
knew
have
what
to say a
she.
word.
Hold on, let's put it like this. She knew what she signed up for.
Yeah, because
When
it's
she
either
signed
that
up
or
for it.
not.
Facts.
You're not going to be around or not.
This
I'm
nigga,
talking about
this nigga gonna change
but I'm
my
talking about-
life.
He did.
And he did.
I'm talking about.
Jesse,
You know how
hold
you know how
on,
you
wait
look at
one
something from the
second. Yo,
outside in.
I'm gonna sign off after this.
Yo, Jess,
She's the winner in all of this.
Who, Cassie? Yeah, she
got
got 30
30
M's.
days.
She got 30 M's.
Hey, yo, Jess.
She's the winner in all.
Jess, I want you to understand something, right? None of this came out till after she broke up with Puff, and she ended up with whoever she's with now.
The trainer that Puff hired, that was
Yeah,
paid.
Facts.
None of that came out until
Had
that happened.
baby with him
So
already.
understand all of this that came
master
out.
plan. He probably wrote the master
Yeah,
plan. Like, this is what we gonna
No, he did. The Ryan Fry nigga say, "Yo, we gonna get this nigga. We gonna hit this nigga in the head.
You see what I'm
You gonna get
saying?
him for 30
Come on,
years,
We gonna
Jess.
get him
and you gonna be mine.
because he was paying me to train you. But all she wanted was a life, a husband, and some babies.
Wow.
And she knew Puff wasn't gonna give her
Yeah,
that.
she was jealous when
you.
Kim.
So,
got the
Out of
money.
all of this, she's a sorry bitch.
Sorry,
Excuse
man.
my language for everybody watching.
It was crazy
I'm
when
just keeping
homie
it
was
there.
like, "Yo, I was fucking for like 8 years,
Word.
flying me to Miami,
Facts.
all over the world, give me 6 stacks, and
And that nigga look like a South Road hero.
ashy. The nigga look broken, ashy.
Good lord.
The nigga look broken, ashy, dried up face.
Nigga was
So a
knocking
quick
down
payday, though.
ass.
The
He got a
nigga,
quick
the nigga,
payday. Quick
crazy,
payday.
bro. The nigga said I found it weird that it was
Rodney
keeping my
said Ginger
sperm.
from
So I asked
Casino.
Puff, why are you keeping my sperm? He said, I like to watch her drink it and play
Word.
with it. And
Wow. What is this? This thing is
He
wild.
dealt her. He
Come on, Dirk. What?
Sorry,
What,
nigga.
Dirk?
that sound crazy. What you
What
saying?
you mean?
that's what he
But
said.
that's
That's
what
what
he
he was doing.
He said, I like to watch her play with it and
Dirk.
drink it and shit.
That's, yo,
The
come
nigga
on,
said he
He
liked
would
to
do
put the
anything for
sperm on
money.
his
that
nipples,
nigga was
bro.
different.
They do. A lot of people do a lot of weird
Nigga
stuff
said
for
he
money.
liked to put the sperm on his nipples
That's
and play
past-
and
that's-
rub the.
Come on.
That's past freaking, bro. That's past freaking.
Yo, I'm begging out. I'm
All
begging
right,
out.
Jack. All
I'm
right, Jack.
That's sad.
Yo,
That's past freaking. Nigga was
Nigga was wild.
nigga wanted
I
Come
will
on,
say, bro.
Dirk.
They
nigga
like, yo,
wanted-
you broke. I be
nigga
like,
wanted live porn.
can't figure
Nigga
this
wanted
world
live
out,
porn.
man.
that's
Nigga wanted
exactly what he wanted.
nigga wanted live porn, bro.
And the other funny shit, he
That's
said,
exactly
yo,
what he
the nigga was fucking her. The nigga was fucking her. Puff got mad and jumped on top of her. And the bitch started smiling at the other nigga. And he got mad, like, yo, what you laughing at, bitch? His dick bigger than mine. I said, bro, this nigga here is the worst.
This is wild. They
nigga
say,
is
yo,
the
for
worst.
days they was smashing. Niggas popping pills.
2-3
and going in.
days. 2-3
2-3
days.
Niggas
days.
take that drug,
Freak
take
them
that
on,
ecstasy and shit.
I'm staying broke, man. I can't get.
Yo,
can't
I
get
see.
involved
I
with
seen
that.
some of this shit in real time.
What?
That's
I'm good.
crazy.
Word.
Word. Like we left. We was in LA. We left the club or whatever. And everybody was going back to Latifah house for the after party. So we get in the car, sir. We get over there and we get to the door and they like, no men.
What?
Latifah had a cup.
Yeah, we get to the house. They like, it was like, no men. I'm like, we went live or we. It was like no men.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck who it is. Like we
What?
no men or whatever. So I call Shakim. He not answering. I'm calling people. I'm like, what's going on? Like we just left the club. We trying to get into. It was like, yo, three, no men. Like they just do what they do and there no men. So it's like some strictly lesbian shit going on there or whatever.
Pussy
So
all in the
we
head.
just end up going back to our spot or whatever. So I'm like, this shit is crazy. Like this music shit is crazy. Like what's really going on?
Groupies.
And it ain't just the
but
music. You see,
The
Yo,
bitches.
the other people.
It's the
caught
money,
up.
bro.
bitches.
The money, and they get to that certain fucking.
but all that
lifestyle.
Illuminati shit, that shit is fake. Nigga, if you gay, you gay.
Facts.
Ain't nobody gonna make you gay for no
Yeah.
record deal.
Nah, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying Illuminati shit.
No. This is what I'm
Nigga
saying.
make a attitude, you still go back to
niggas try to be like, oh, I had to do it to get into the business, and they was blocking me. And
Nah,
like,
nigga.
the little raw niggas lying. If you woke up one night and your ass hurt, and you said, how was you there for 2 more months, nigga?
Yeah,
facts.
You stayed for 2 more months.
Christmas, nigga.
After that.
Christmas, his kid's
You
birthday.
see the nigga in the Christmas suit playing the piano.
You know what it is. You stayed there for 2 months, my nigga.
Nigga like this.
Nah, I'm not doing.
Hey, just throw this Astro Glide on, nigga.
They just do anything
That
for
nigga
money.
got a
man.
contract
People
with
do
Johnson
anything
and
for
Johnson,
money,
boy.
man.
So they sold, kid.
Yeah, that's why I say these
So they
chicks,
sold.
I don't feel sorry for them because they have a choice.
It's over for Diddy in the music business.
Okay.
But as far as outside of that, I think he's still gonna be all right. Because he's not gonna be an old
He
man
live
when
off
he
of
get
that
out.
with his bread. He got like
like nigga, you
700 million. He can live
worth
off of
like
that.
400 million.
He's nowhere. He's not broke. We're not talking about
That's
that. But I
kid
think
can eat off of that.
I think he
He was smart enough to put that businesses in his mom's name and homie name, where it's like she got 75, he got the other, and he gonna come home. He gonna be
100 now.
Yeah, she got 100 now, but he gonna be straight. But I don't think that I don't think our culture is going to completely turn our back to him. I think it's going to be some people that fuck with it, like because they did railroad him. Because like I say, he's the only man in jail with that charge.
But also, you got to also take into consideration he's tied to both murders, man, Big and Pac.
I don't think he had nothing to do with that shit.
I don't think it had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
Either.
they would find.
I don't. I
believe
so you don't think you don't believe Keefe D?
No,
I don't believe he's a fucking
How you
clown,
gonna believe
my nigga?
Keefe D?
Did the courts believe
How
him?
you gonna believe him?
Who believes
He's in
him?
jail. That's why he's in jail now.
No,
He's in jail behind the
We
Tupac
over
murder.
listen. We
Keefe
overthinking this shit.
Go ahead.
The way that shit happened is exactly how it happened. Pop popped off on Orlando, and
which was
the
Keefe
crew,
D's
which
nephew,
Keefe D-
and they
and the
came
same
back.
way that they retaliated, that's how it happened.
That's
That's why Orlando
So
got
why
popped.
would Keefe D say that this nigga offered me $1 million to kill
Because I do believe that at some point, months before that, Puff did say, I don't fuck with these niggas. Like, get these niggas out of here.
But he paid them all.
No, bro.
The Crips.
They bro.
No, he paid the
that
Crips
shit
to
is not.
protect them.
That shit is not true.
he
That
paid
shit
the
would have
Crips
been
for
came
bodyguard.
out. He paid the Crips to protect him while he was
Yes.
in LA.
That's it.
Now the whole Tupac hit. No, the Tupac hit happened because that fight happened 3 weeks before that at the
in
fucking
Vegas.
casino.
In Vegas.
No, at the mall when the chain got
One of the
snatched.
Oh, yes,
And
yes.
they told
Afro
Pac,
chain, yes,
oh,
yes.
that's the nigga that popped off it. And then Pop wanted to pop off. That's
Right
what
over
happened.
there.
It wasn't no
And Pac
fucking
took-
organized hit. Like Diddy was worth like 100 million at that time. He could have got Pac hit cleanly.
All right, so that's a fact. So how did this whole thing start then? How did it all start? It
Or
started
what
with
start?
huh? The
what
whole
started?
East Coast West Coast thing.
It started at the
Source.
Source Awards.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. It started at the Source Awards.
Started when Pac got shot.
When no, it didn't start when Pac
No,
got
it did
shot.
start at the Source Awards,
It
but then
started at
what
the
happened
Source
after
Awards.
that?
Hold on. It started at the Source Awards when Suge Knight went up there and said, "Yo, if you want to be all in the video,"
He said the shit about Diddy
and everything like
Yes.
that. Yeah, when he said that statement about
I'm gonna
Diddy.
tell y'all what it really.
Now
I'm gonna
talk
tell y'all
about
what
what
really
happened.
I'm gonna
Based
tell y'all
off
what
the
really happened. I'm
documentary.
gonna tell you what.
So tell me if the
Fuck the
documentary is cap.
documentary. This is where it really happened. When Suge Knight felt like he could manufacture what happened to Tupac when he went and bailed him out. Tupac knew that Big and them niggas didn't set him up. He knew what that was. That was Haitian Jack and Jimmy Henchman that did that shit. Like, and if you from Queens, you should know that.
Yeah, facts.
That's what that was about.
Facts.
Pac was affiliated with Queens niggas from
Facts.
Shadyville.
Yes,
You know
Stretch
that.
and all of them. Yes.
Some of them niggas was involved in what happened to him.
Facts.
They got hit off with a couple of bricks
Facts.
after that happened.
All right, all right now. This ain't
Okay, so let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Drink caller.
Let's just keep it real. So when that happened, Pac knew that wasn't from Big and Puff, but Suge like, yo, we got to use this to our advantage and make it an East Coast West Coast thing. He knew that wasn't from Big.
So that situation that happened in Atlanta where They clapped Suge Man in front of him. That ain't start.
That was all Puff. That was Puff situation.
Yes, over the bitch.
But that didn't have nothing to do with Big.
Yeah, that was.
It was over a bitch.
That was Puff. That was Puff situation. That was Puff situation trying to take one of Suge's bitches, and BMF was holding him down.
Clap this man.
Exactly. But if we talking
in front of him,
if we keeping it real, Pac knew that he ain't had no real smoke with Big. Suge put that battery in his back, like, yo, we could use this to our advantage. And that's why the whole East Coast West. That's why Big never really responded, because he
wasn't trying to respond
on top of the media.
On
top of the media, because you ain't never heard East Coast West. You heard Big versus Pac, and then
exactly
when the Vibe and the Source magazines
switched it up,
put East and West on their cover, and that made the whole shit hot.
They sold more magazines,
Yes.
But at the end of the day, that's what that shit was about. Like Pac knew what that was. Like that's
Big
why
Duke-
when he ranted, he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm just trying to sell records."
Big Duke got some songs where
he was forced to be that way though.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
he
What,
got
coming at Pac?
Yeah.
He
was
got one
forced.
song coming at Pac.
The Long Kiss Goodnight.
That joint with Buster.
No,
Buster
not
said, "I'm
Long-
not putting
no,
that
the
out."
one with Buster.
Buster said, "I'm not
Long
putting
Kiss
that out."
Goodnight is one, and the one with Buster.
When he was like, "I bust a cap and something round and round, upside down," I was like, "Yeah, all right."
But
It's light.
But it's messed up, man. And, you know, this is all speculation. It's all conversation. But like I said before we started talking,
They didn't have to die though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what his.
This
that's
is
what
all
Big's mom
based
said.
off of
It's all
what's
stupid
public knowledge already, and what's already a documentary that's out there in the world. So we ain't out of pocket talking about nothing that ain't already out there. You know what I'm saying? So Tips, man, what you got for us today, man? You know what I'm saying?
All I had was one little two.
Only one joint, not today.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Tiny?
You ready,
What we
Tiny?
doing
I'm
over there,
ready.
Tiny?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We talking about Pat Poose put out a little compilation, a little EP. You
Put
know?
out a compilation EP?
Yeah.
But hold on, didn't who else put out something? Tiny, who you just told me put out
He said
something?
he double two.
Eric
He got that
Sermon.
too. He got some of that
All right,
too.
so we gonna
we gonna do that. We gonna talk about it
Let's
after
go,
that.
man.
Pat Poose first.
Let's go.
Yo, my honest opinion, this the best I ever heard Pat Poose say.
Lately I've been on the hydraulic low rider with red spokes, Frank Nitty style with the Tommy under the trench coat, thermal vision ratchet attachment, the infrared scope, red on you egghead niggas, make French toast, your enemies can't reach you, it's your friends who get close. If these rappers keep sucking dick, they gon' get strep throat. Think a million make you a millionaire? You dead broke. I'm trying to teach you financial literacy, net growth. Say your grand fire, you talking about your next post. Say my grand fire, I'm saying I got the best coat. Too much medication, your life depends on your next dose. We don't take care of ourselves, that's why we catch strokes. He said he only respect headshots. Homie, I done seen a nigga die from a leg shot. Sleep on a leg shot, you a damn fool. One leg will fuck you up like a parlay on FanDuel. Switch side and ass niggas switch for free. You could never return once you burn the bridge with me. That's the main reason why I keep the SIG with me. Lying ass niggas rewriting history. You been broke, how the fuck you took a hit from me? You talking like you got knocked and did a bid for me. I respect the big three, but they like kids to me. I've been nicer than all these niggas since Big was 3. I done seen certain things in this industry. I'm mad I live to see. Why these niggas always saying they got motion? Sometimes you gotta stay still and stick up kids say don't move. That motion to get you killed.
The new joint for Pat Poose. Victory. Damn. Hold on.
That was fire.
Hold on.
Let's talk about that one.
Yo,
we gotta talk about that one.
Nah, man.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
Yo, he sending shots, man. You heard him. He sending shots.
Who's he sending shots at?
He said, "Yo, man, forget about the big three. They was kissing me. You didn't hear that, right?
Who that shot at?
Who's
That
the
shot
big
at
three?
the big three. Who's the big three? Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and who was the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the other one?
Who's the other one? Oh, J. Cole, right? Was it J. Cole?
I thought they moved his position since he
Yeah, since he back.
apologized. Yeah.
Right, but Papoose just made a statement. He said, "Yeah, man, forget about the big threes.
Yeah,
They
Papoose is
kissed
always
me.
nice. Yeah,
Yo,
Papoose
this,
was
but
nice.
you know what? This is my favorite joint from Papoose right now.
He happy.
That's
Yeah.
trash. Gotta play that trash.
What do you say?
You ain't like Papoose?
Papoose is trash.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh,
I thought I was bad.
Man, him don't like Papoose.
Yeah, right.
Yo.
I thought I was bad.
Hey, that shit.
Hold on. Wait.
Mediocre special.
Papoose, you're right. Like, cause Papoose didn't really move me like that, but this, like I said, this the best I ever heard him
Papoose
sound
a
on the
freestyle.
track to me.
That's it. You don't make good.
So when he
songs,
wrote
he's a
for
freestyle.
Rem, and he wasn't all right then.
She trashed too.
When he wrote for Rem.
Man.
So he said.
So he says, right?
I got a perspiration with Rem. So he said.
Oh, okay.
She said that
I
nigga
think
ain't pinned. She said that nigga ain't pinned nothing.
Ain't pinned nothing.
All she got is a nice.
That's what she said.
That's
yeah.
what how
She said.
But what's the
You
name?
got the
So,
crib,
but
right?
what you consider Papoose? Do you consider Papoose in your top 20?
Never.
Yeah, he ain't in my top 20. But he.
So what?
He ain't in mine.
He's in that category of what you want to
Hold
call
on.
it? On like freestyle, only freestyle artist.
Tell me your top.
No, only freestyle
Tell me
artist.
your top 2.
He's not in my top 20.
Tell me your top
He's
3
not there.
Papoose records.
Who?
Your top 3 Papoose records.
All freestyles to me.
Tell
They're
me
all
your- Tell
freestyles.
me your top 3 Papoose.
They're all freestyles. They're all freestyles.
Trash bag.
They're all freestyles. Ain't no really songs though. You know what I'm saying?
Trash bag. Trash bag.
So what you said? What's the name? R.I.P. to K Slay. He promoted him too much.
No, I think Slay got caught up in the whole freestyle hype, the DVD era. Papoose can rap. A lot of niggas can rap, but that don't make you an artist. That don't make you a songwriter.
I heard enough. Why don't you just say he
That's
can
the-
rap?
that's the
'Cause
conversation.
I'll go with that. Because I'm like, is he trash? I know some trash rappers, man.
A couple of weeks ago.
No, I know
About
a lot of
RJ
niggas that can
Payne.
rap.
Yeah.
Anybody can rap.
Yeah, my problem with
Puffy started
Papoose.
rapping.
My problem
No,
with
Puff, that was trash. That was worse than the trash you saying. Yeah,
Right, that shit.
But he was see how you said trash? Puff is under that. He's under that.
He started
That
rapping.
nigga's hot dumpster juice on a
Wait,
summer
my-
day.
Anybody can rap.
Hold on, yeah. My problem with
can rap. Niggas can't MC. Niggas
Yeah.
can't rhyme. Like
Mhm.
it's a different sound.
Oh,
It's different
fat.
bag.
my problem with Papoose was I didn't like his flow. I never liked his flow on how he
I
attacked
agree with
tracks.
that.
and
This
stuff
nigga
like
3-piece
that.
said Pap is next to Silk the Shocker. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Nigga,
that's bad.
I'm not gonna
That's
put him
bad.
down like
Oh,
that.
God.
I ain't gonna put him down like
I
that.
never liked Pat Flow either.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I never liked his
And
flow.
I'm heavy. Like everybody,
He can
we
rap,
like
though.
hooks. We
He
like
can rap.
Yeah, I think
He's
he
nice
can
with
rap.
that, but I
I'm
just
not
never
gonna
liked
on
his
flow.
flow.
I'm not
Your
gonna put him
flow
in the
is trash,
garbage.
I don't really fuck with you.
Yeah, because people who they got flow and they don't
Oh,
be saying
God.
nothing.
It's
He's
nice.
like
Don't
he
say
a little
nothing.
nice because his flow is bananas.
But the ones who got the flow be making the
Yeah.
good songs. They make
Correct.
the better song.
I never liked Pat Flow.
So here we go with this one. He said with the Eric Sermon joint with MOP.
Pat better than Eric Sherman.
No, he's playing the song.
No.
Disrespectful. No, he's not.
No,
he's
No,
not.
he's not.
No.
No, he's
He
not.
is not a lyricist like that. but he-
Exactly.
Right. Nah.
Hell of a producer though.
Nah.
I fucks with E.
Do y'all think Papoose is
He
better
employs
than
up. Yeah, we got to
Is
work.
Papoose better than Eric Sherman?
No, absolutely not. No,
took time
come
off.
on,
Boy, your
come
rappers
on,
got
Dirt. Like,
jerky.
come on, Dirt. You got to be honest, man.
I'm the ER.
Answer the question.
What?
Is he better than Eric? Is Papoose better than Eric Sermon?
I don't. There's nothing that I'm gonna.
I'm the
listen to
ERCK.
about Papoose that I. Come on, no.
Papoose better
Thank
than
you.
he?
I'm
No,
not
he
gonna.
said
I'm
no.
not gonna listen.
Well,
to
let me
nothing.
ask you a question. Have you ever bought a Papoose album?
No.
I never did either.
Do we have any out?
All right, you can ask
Good
me another
question.
one. Have I ever been in a car and put his music on and was like,
Papoose
yes?
or Lloyd Banks.
Huh?
Lloyd Banks
Lloyd
is way
Banks.
better.
Nah,
No,
Banks-
Banks
I
is
rock
better.
Banks. I
Banks-
listen to Banks.
Banks is
Papoose
better.
or Santana.
Santana. I could say that
You
quick.
said Papoose or Lloyd
Well,
Banks?
Yeah.
I remember playing. I played Dipset in the car, so I'm not playing
I picked him over
Papoose.
Santana.
Okay, I respect that.
So you used to play Papoose. You didn't play Dipset.
I fuck with the set. I just didn't fuck with Santana like that.
Okay,
Okay.
I can respect that.
All right.
Okay.
I can respect that.
I don't know how you ain't
Even
mess
though
with
he was better
Santana.
than Jimmy.
He was the best one out of all of them.
Nah, Jimmy
I had a nigga
Jimmy
told
made
me
some
that
good
Papoose
shit.
is better than Havoc.
Oh, come
Oh.
on. Come on.
Who is these niggas telling you this?
This
Don't
is-
tell me Jay said this
I
shit.
gotta deal with it.
Okay, let's.
What? Hold on. Ask that question again, Zach.
Come on,
Is
man.
Havoc nice?
Don't do that. Don't do
Havoc
that.
or Tony
Don't
Ayo?
disrespect that.
Havoc, hands down. Yeah, it was a cheerleader.
Nah, man, I go for
Havoc
Tony
or
Ayo
Jim
over
Jones?
Havoc.
Well, y'all niggas is
Jimmy.
smoking crack.
The new
Tiny,
Jim, which
Jimmy,
Jim,
play the music.
which Jim
Tiny,
Jones?
play the
Which
music.
one? The new
Yo,
one? The new.
Nigga say
Hold
Jimmy
on.
is better than Havoc.
I
Hold
fucks
on.
with Jimmy,
The
man.
which Jim
I'm about to
Jones?
leave.
Which Jim
Yo,
Jones?
Yeah,
these
which
niggas is
one?
crazy.
The Dipset Jim Jones. It's different Jim Jones.
That nigga talking now.
That nigga Jimmy
Niggas say Yayo is better than fucking Havoc.
Who said that?
I did.
Tiny
And
said
I
that
stand
dumb
on
shit.
it. And I stand
Tiny
on it.
say Yayo better than Havoc.
Yeah, it was a fucking
listen,
Yayo
cheerleader,
was
man.
better than Havoc. I stand on it. I stand on
Tiny,
it.
Yo,
I stand on that.
I would never say that.
Can we get through this? Can we get through this
I
video?
will mute that mic over there.
I'm about to mute his mic. You lucky kid, you DJ today. Because I'm muting your mic.
Let's get to the Eric
Let's
Service.
get to the Eric Service song. Please.
Let's get to the Eric Service song,
Please.
man.
Because y'all killing
I
us.
would never say that.
And I stand on it. The new MOP, Sidewalk Executive. Produced by Eric Sermon. Off that new album, Dynamic Duo.
Come on. Eric Sermon.
Let's go.
It's guns up when we pull up. Can we ride? Real feeling you don't want to collide. This is street certified. Fire all purpose in.
your
Nigga, you
host,
fucking
the
with
Godzilla
sidewalk
of this
executive.
hip-hop.
I done played my part. Done gave my heart through my career. Done made my mark. Imagine where I'm from. Nobody walk faster than a nigga going to get his imaginary gun. After getting his ass beat up, I'm M.O.P'd up. From feet up, I'm sheet up. Live from the marks. How about the back seat holding my nuts? S5 something double park. I kick it with the youngest every fast.
Yo, bring that back, Sonny. Bring that back, nigga. He said, nobody
Hold on,
Still.
Still. You got three niggas in the room that don't like the song.
You know what?
Come on. Eric Sermon. It's guns up when we pull up. Can we ride? Real feeling you don't want to collide. This is street certified. Fire all weapons in. Nigga, you fucking with the sidewalk executive. I done played my part. Done gave my heart through my career. Done made my mark. Imagine where I'm from. Nobody walk faster than a nigga going to get his imaginary gun. After getting his ass beat up, I'm M.O.P'd up. From feet up, I'm sheet up. Live from the marks. How about the back seat holding my nuts? S5 something double park. I kick it with the youngest. Every bastard on the block a shooter. So you see your lawyer laughing with the prosecutor. But for E-Dub, bring that gaddy back. Knick-knack, patty whack. Get you in your dad's class. Can we ride? Real feeling you don't want to collide. This is street certified. Fire all weapons in. Nigga, you fucking with the sidewalk executive. Guns up when we pull up. Can we ride? Real feeling you don't want to collide. This is street certified. Fire all weapons in. Nigga, you fucking with the sidewalk
I usually
executive.
flex when I text, so everybody know me. Images of the 556 is my emoji. The bigger homie E-Dub told me he could show me a different route to the bag, and I ain't gotta have a magnum on me. New York hip-hop royalty swag on me. Resume on display, you can't put a flag on me. $1 billion flow, known as the people champ. I'm at capital with a deeper tan. I give you gap, it's like you ship the people hand. I still have staff meetings with killers in the band. At rap shows, we the gorillas in the stand. Act up and get tackled in front of your fans. You a floozy, you move loosely, bougie. I'm in the I-Rock, triple black, bucket hat. Ooh, you old niggas gon' move me. Negative, sidewalk executive, star of the movie.
It's guns up when we pull up. Can we ride? Real feeling you don't want to collide. This is street certified. Fire all weapons in. Nigga, you fucking with the sidewalk executive. It's guns up when we pull up. Can we ride? Real feeling you don't want to collide. This is street certified. Fire all weapons in. Nigga, you fucking with the sidewalk executive.
Oh my God. God damn, son.
Yo, he said thank you. Yo,
He don't,
said
well,
thank
he
you
don't
for,
appreciate
man.
this
He
type
don't
of music.
appreciate, yeah.
It's okay.
Yo.
This ain't gonna move everybody. MOP is a certain cup of tea.
Nigga, nobody move faster than nigga saying he going to get his gun.
I want to hear I get around.
What you say? What you say?
I want to hear I get around. Look at him. You want to hear that shit right now? I get around. Dear mama. That's what I want to hear.
Not tonight, nigga.
Only God can judge me.
Yeah.
I like the energy.
Nigga said a triple black IROC. You know what an IROC is?
Yeah,
a car. The car. There you go.
It's not his cup of tea.
Yeah, but you know why he said that part, though.
Yes, because that's the 80s.
No.
That shit was trash,
That's the cover of
that shit was garbage.
Yo, listen.
That shit was garbage.
The only thing good about that song was the beat.
That shit was garbage.
Everything else was a bunch of yelling and shit.
Hey, man, y'all niggas don't appreciate it. It's okay.
It's like Charlie Brown's teacher. When
he made that, the IROC, the bucket hat and everything, that was the cover of EPMD's first album. They took it in the bucket hat in front of the IROC.
That shit is right. Boiling garbage.
You said that was trash too?
That shit is hot dumpster.
Oh man, y'all are
like
wild.
I mean, listen, that's not their cup of tea. I like them.
That shit is hot garbage.
38 in the other one.
He got it. Tiny got some.
What that one?
I don't know if Tiny got anything.
Rap album of the year, Clips.
I don't know.
Clips album? Not better than Mobb Deep. Sorry.
No. Mobb Deep not gonna get it. Mobb Deep not gonna get it. I fuck with the Mobb Deep album, but Clips winning that. Rap album of the year, Clips.
Clips is winning it?
Yeah, they're gonna win that.
Why? Because it was at the Vatican?
Easily.
It was at the Vatican, right?
Nah, because that shit is fire.
So you said that's your favorite. That's out of all the new albums from the old artists. That's your favorite album right now.
That's rap album of the year for me.
That's
Mob is
he wild.
Nah, I enjoy the Mobb Deep. I enjoy the Mobb Deep album more because they more my element. But if I'm keeping it real,
I like the Mob one better than
that Clip album is crazy. They got 10
Clips joints was fire though.
I think they follow Illmatic. They got 10 joints. I think it's 10 joints on there and they all bangers.
Right.
So I think that's going. I think they're gonna win that Grammy for rap album.
Like the Ghostface on the Raekwon album. That
yeah. I like the Ray album.
I got one for y'all. I got one for y'all.
I fuck with the Ghost album.
I got one for y'all right now. Tell me what y'all think about it. It's Kick and Pre.
Talk
heavy.
Bulletproof. Shout to my underground radio stations out there. Let me talk a little bit to you.
Thank you. I believe you played that one
too. I played this. Nah, I didn't play that.
My apologies for the late replies. I figured it'd be too late to scribe. I'll say goodbye. No need to hold on to grudges. That may be wise. That may be why the truth can be undressed by these naked eyes. This life don't suit you, dog. It ain't your size. Most niggas say they fly, but everything's looking good when it's draped in lies. Some funny memes in the group chat can't replace what lies ahead of us. These stories of Oedipus and his great demise can make you try. Same traits that made us rise could break our stride. I changed myself and now Jekyll ain't got no place to hide. Don't play surprise. Let's benefit off of what all this change provides. And somehow I'm texting this from a place of pride. This doesn't mean we're enemies. I told you about your energy and y'all said we can't wait to vibe. Never cut the grass to see the snakes alive. Waste of time. I don't trust that fast. I cut the grass before them snakes arrive. That's right. Let's
All right. I ain't gonna play the whole joint out. But damn, thank you, Wap. Go ahead, Zah.
I ain't agree with Zah all night.
Oh my God!
But how you said it, Zah?
Oh God!
Mr. Joe Buttons, man.
What? Go ahead, Dirt. What is it? Trash?
No, I'm just gonna say I didn't agree with.
Nah, I ain't say it's trash, but
what we doing? You
Joe
switching that or you dishing that?
That's a dish.
That's a dish.
A dish?
Yo,
yeah, that's a slam dunk in the trash.
God damn,
Yo,
son.
what's the name not making no more music?
Who's that?
Jewels. Ortiz.
Joel
he
Ortiz,
played something
it been quiet for them, man.
Give me no gimmicks.
I like Ortiz.
Well, guess what, man?
I like
we
him.
come to the
Where's
end of a whole show, man.
How about that?
God damn, we
How
done
about
ran
that?
through all this time.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I love the mercy. Learn it up, man. Shout out to
that
Dirk,
Diddy
bro.
talk, man. That Diddy talk. That Diddy talk was almost an hour.
We have to start the show. I want to know about Ortiz.
Oh,
where
God,
are you?
man.
Where are you, buddy? Make some music. He's
might
real
have to-
funny.
We might have to dig niggas up next week.
I
for
like
sure.
Come
Word
to
up.
the show or something. Man. He's funny.
Whole fact. Word up,
Royce,
man.
I need you to come on, man. What you
Yeah,
doing?
man. Word up, man. Shout out to the guys, man, that pulled up. today,
Shout out
man.
to everybody
Shout out
pulled
to
up.
Dirt. Shout out to 3D. Shout out to Tiny. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
the guys, Tips and Zai.
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I'm saying? I know what it is. The unprofessionals every Sunday.
Yes, sir.
3 to 5 is the new time. You know what I mean? And coming into the new year, man, we gonna turn into a little radio station vibe, man. Boom bap radio. You know what I'm saying? We coming in here talking about all the good music, playing good music, and having a good time.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. So until next week, man. Still's the great Dirt. B McFly.
Yo,
Tip
yo,
of the Gambler.
yo.
Zai Flair.
Yo.
DJ Tiny. We are signing off.
Peace.
Peace.